Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. How are we doing on this day of days? New start to the week. Hopefully you're doing well. It's a day today, chat. It's a day today. If you haven't already seen, Griffline have been rolling things out today. People have been making their posts saying that they've gone into the beta. I've seen lots of people saying they haven't gone into the beta. It's 4 days until the beta, guys. 4 days until the beta. Who got in the beta, chat? Who got the message you've been waiting for? I'll check my emails today after seeing people getting access. I was like, no email. No email. Check my other email. No email. Get home. Look in Discord. See people talking about they've not got access as well. Look on Twitter. See a lot of people talking about they've got access, and then a lot of people not getting access as well, which, you know, sucks. It sucks. You won the gacha event, so you're in. Damn, jammy bastards. You did not get in. You got in. Not eligible. More like never. I give up, man. Well, I did see some people actually getting denied and then actually getting in as well, which was interesting to see. So, yeah, didn't get the email. Went over to the site to obviously just have a quick check. And, yeah, man. We got in, boys. Of course we got in, boys. We've been glazing too hard not to get in, boys. Because if we weren't getting in, your boy was about to make 15 dude posting videos. You know? Who's Hymo? Who's Hypergryph? You know? We was, I was at the gym, man. It was messing with my gym session, chat. I'm telling you. I was benching and I started seeing these posts coming out from YouTubers. I'm like, oh my fucking God, I didn't get in. I didn't get an email, but, yeah. I went and checked on the site and I got in. So, I'm happy about that. I'm actually really happy about that. Because obviously, it kind of would suck, right? To be the guy who's been like, you know, Hulk maxing the beta for like the last, what, 3 months? Not getting the beta? That would kind of fucking suck, actually. So, I'm obviously happy. Again, hopefully, guys, I did see. Now, I don't know if this was from a different email or not, but I saw that Chaotic earlier had put up a post saying that he hadn't got in, and then he had, so I don't know if he'd signed up with a couple of different emails, but apparently, like, on the, not the email, on the actual thing, it says test access will refresh at 0500, so I think, like, they're going out in waves, so if you haven't got in yet, you might potentially get in. Scam email. Well, I ain't received an email at all. I went to the site, you know, and you can check access. Because they did say, I'm pretty sure Arknights did say, to check if you've been granted access, go to the beta page, yeah. So yeah, I thought the access notice email as well, but I didn't get any email notification. So did they actually send out? Yeah, they did, yeah, because they're saying to spam or promotion folders. I haven't received any email at all. So yeah. So guys, if you didn't get in, touch wood, hopefully next phase, next wave or whatever, maybe. But if you're not eligible, maybe. It says not yet eligible though, right? So you can just hope that yet, right? Emphasize the yet. Maybe you get lucky in the next wave, maybe. I don't know how they're going to do it. I don't know how exactly, because this beta's going to be longer. So maybe they're, who knows? We'll have to see, right? Hopefully, anyway. Hopefully. Because as I say, you know, selfishness aside of, oh, I got in, right? I want as many people to get access to this as possible, personally, because I'm a fan of the game, and I want people who haven't yet played it get to play it, right? Especially if you've played Arknights or you're an Arknights fan. I want to see what people think when they've got their hands on. So yeah, hopefully in the next wave or so, which I think there'll be one in a couple more hours, right? I'm not too sure. You guys will have to let me know. And maybe it happens. Maybe it happens. But yeah, I didn't think I was getting in. I even messaged Rosie and was like, don't think I got in. Even though she knows obviously play Arknights and that. She was like, what you want to be? I was like, the beta. And then she was like, you know, just wait and see. She was right. She was right. She was right. So I've been like a little kid today. Little kid. It's made my day. Chat. Quick FYI though. Stream will end a little earlier today, okay? Because I have to go for this ultrasound for my like pre-surgery. So got to get that done. I'm not allowed to eat now until I go. I've got to drink like a pint of water beforehand. And then tomorrow I've got, because my car got written off last year, I've got to go for another medical examination for my insurance. So I've got to go and do that tomorrow, which is at like 11. So I don't know if I'm going to be back in time to stream. Okay? So yeah, just letting you know, there'll be sure to stream today, and tomorrow we'll figure it out. If we don't stream in the day though, we'll do an evening stream tomorrow. Because I've been meaning to get some limbo set. If honestly, with the situation with the parrot, that's kind of like put a stop on everything recently. I took off his samples today to the vets as well this morning. So hopefully we'll find it. I'm saying like 7 to 10 days. Oh man, I might actually just go and take a sample to the proper avian vet and see if they can get it done a bit quicker. Maybe, or potentially see if there's any like laboratories I can go to directly and maybe get it in a little bit earlier. But I will say, he seems a little bit better. He does seem a little better. He's eating a lot more. He's definitely a lot more perky. Not about pert. He's definitely a bit more perky. His poop's looking a lot better. Still got a bit of diarrhea, but there doesn't appear to be any blood in his poop at all. So that's a good sign that any inflammation that he had in his gut, at least his lower gut, has potentially cleared up. Touch wood, fingers crossed. So yeah, it's just been a bit manic the last few days. So apologies, because we did say we was going to do some limbus and was going to do some other stuff, and I just haven't got round to doing it just because obviously been on bird watch basically. Yeah. So just thought I'd let you guys know that. But hopefully, yeah, he's touch wood, right? Touch wood. Can hope. But yeah, let's get chat up to what you guys are saying. Rasanju, welcome to the stream. Frankie, welcome to the stream. Zera, Ducklord, Ens, a guy with a story, Filoni, Kino, Zera, welcome to the stream. Hello. Leo, how's it going, buddy? Minman, welcome to the stream. Ducklord, did I say hello to you? Ducklord, welcome to the stream. Minman, I think I said hello to you there. Shamgan, la, welcome to the stream. Cactus, welcome. Flicks, welcome to the stream. Damn, Big's getting cooked like the CCM fan base. Eggfold, welcome to the stream. I'm 3 for 3 getting access to all the Enfield tests. Let's go, man. Flexing. Let's have a look. I'm a little bit behind on chat here. I do apologize. Use that. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, YouTube seems to be showing people's actual your ats, right? Your actual account name. So I don't know what the deal is with that at the moment. I don't know if that's something that's permanent or what, or you can maybe potentially change that. I think you can change your at on YouTube anyway, can't you? Yo, Deadown, what's going on, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Yo, Renegade. Yeah, it is. It's showing everybody's at, right? Because that's your at, isn't it, dude? You have beta access. Let's go. Are we getting straight into the game today? I plan to, yeah. I don't think there's anything really to talk about other than, like, obviously the beta stuff, but, you know, other than some access notifications, not really much to talk about. I did upload a video earlier on talking about the Google situation. I'm a couple of days late, right? But obviously, as I said, just it's been a bit difficult to make content. But yeah. Caveat to the whole Google policy in the 90-day thing. I don't really enforce it, so we'll have to wait and see. You didn't get access, Deadown. Oh shit, rip, man, rip. Blue, welcome. You might get access in a new wave though, Deadown, apparently, because again I don't know if it was from a different account, but Chaotic didn't get access earlier, and then he put up that he had got access, so he must have either got in the second wave or it was on a different account. Earlier stream end, less yapping today. Short stream, 12-hour stream. Got it. I also hope your stuff goes well. So you recover quickly. Thank you. Yeah, again, it's just, all it is hernia. Because, like, I got it when I was roofing back in the day, basically. But I kind of just left it. Like, it's never caused me any issues. But it's definitely starting to give me some gripe now. So I just need to go and get an ultrasound to check. They've got to just check where it is exactly, how bad it is. And then, obviously, I've got to get sorted for the surgery. I'm pretty sure it's like keyhole surgery now. Or it means no gym for like 6 to 8 weeks or something like that, man. I'm going to go stir crazy. I don't think I can drive for 2 weeks as well. So I'm going to be stuck in the house, which I suppose a positive there. We'll be streaming like crazy. Obviously, the first few days after surgery, I won't be live because, you know, I'll probably be fucking, like, not hardly able to move, and I'll probably want to get a bit of bed rest. But I am the type of person that I do advocate usually after surgery. I'm not going to be like lazing around, right? I've got to get up. So we'll be streaming. We'll be doing plenty of streaming. Whether we have to break those streams up a little bit, because I don't know if it'll cause me issues sitting. Obviously, I'll have to see what the surgeons have got to say and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, there should be a couple of weeks where we'll be able to bash some content out, guys. Do all your necessary shit before Enfield Beta starts. I'm expecting a 24-hour stream. Well, I've got to see, because it comes out on the Friday. Right, 28 drops on Friday, doesn't it? So, we might have to see about getting Welsh a taxi, or maybe we'll have to sort something out. Limbousy getting cooked by Arknights. Yeah, to be fair, everything's been getting cooked at the minute. I haven't been able to do as much as what I would like to do. I didn't get any gaming over the weekend at all. Like, I had to emergency log into Chaos Zero this morning because I hadn't logged in. We're making Pixel Subathon for Enfield Beta. 1 membership equals 1 extra hour. A membership for an hour? I'll be down for something like that, though. Actually, I don't know if I would. That might get a bit mental. Crystal, what's going on? Alpha, how's it going? Joshua, welcome to the stream. Don't want numbers on my name. Yeah, I think you can change at on your channel, can't you, guys? I'm pretty sure you can. I haven't changed mine for a while, because I think if I change mine, I'll lose my verified tick, and that means everything to me in life now. If I lose that, I've got nothing, chat. So I've got to keep it. Yo, Kai, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Imagine having a number at your hat handle. Is it a lock-in stream today? Yeah, I think so. John, welcome to the stream. Man, I've had to take my Fitbit off to charge it. My wrist feels naked. Hopefully so. I'll wait though. I'm not too worried. I've got some new tats today, so I'm pretty happy we got. Oh, you a tat guy then, man? I haven't got any talking tattoos, right? I don't have any tattoos at all. Akumaru, welcome to the stream. Sounds like perfect 6 to 8 weeks to finish Arknights story. To be fair, yeah. Casval, welcome. It's Arknights time. So yeah, hopefully, like I say, hopefully I'll be able to stream, right? So we'll be able to take an opportunity for a couple of weeks where we could just like bash some lengthy streams out. That's the plan. I guess we'll have to wait and see what the surgeons say. So I doubt I'll know anything more today. Obviously now I'm assuming I'll get a little bit of info from the ultrasound team. They'll pass that off, and then I'll just have to wait. I'll just have to wait. Then I'll be on the waiting list. You know what I mean, for surgery. So we'll have to wait and see, chat. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. But how are we doing anyway? Are we good, guys? Are we good? Are we good? At least YT ain't... Oh, no, yeah. Twitter have changed that now, yeah. It's funny, though, because you've seen, like, a lot of political creators from both sides of the political spectrum, you know, and there is a lot from both sides who speak on politics in particular countries, and then you find out, yeah, they're not even from that country. It's kind of funny. It's been kind of funny, actually, to see that. A lot of scrambling from some accounts and people saying, you know what, I'm having the rest of the year off. It's funny. Yo, what's going on, Ark? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. What's this about a surgeon? I've got to have surgery. I've got like a hernia. I think it developed when I was roofing, right, years ago. But it's been fine. I think, like, because I train, I've managed to, like, you know, stop any progress, I guess, from me. It's just got to the point now where, like, it's definitely causing me some issues. It doesn't feel comfortable. And I can even feel it. You know, if you put my finger in my belly button, you can feel it now. And it's like, yeah, I need to get on top of it, man, before it really does cause me any. Because like, it can really start to cause you core weakness, right? Which then can cause backache and stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want that. I don't want that. Because as somebody who loves the gym, I definitely don't want to be aching. So, yeah. Is about to invite real Croisy if you're not eligible for beta test 2? Yeah, they've been rolling out today, yeah. Even if I didn't get into the beta, I'm still already excited to see you play. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm sure we can have a good time anyway, you know? We'll have a good time. Hernias, yeah, I know, right. Hopefully, yeah. It's a pretty routine surgery, so, you know, any surgery's like, you know, it's not exactly optimal, right? But, I'll probably be waiting, like, a good few months. Because of the type of surgery it is, you know? And, you know, obviously with the NHS and stuff, it doesn't cost you to have it done, so I'll be having to, because it's considered like an elective surgery, I'll probably be waiting a good few months at least, I would think. But, yeah, so it's just like now, I just need to start doing more core exercises just to try and fight it, you know what I mean? It's just meant at the minute, I've had to stop deadlifting and squatting, really. Like, I'm still able to train legs, but I can't squat or deadlift at the minute because they're two exercises that really increase your internal pressure. So it's like, I don't want to risk it, man. I don't want to blow my arse out, you know what I mean? Anyway, let's get started then, chat. Let's get started. Let's get again, boys. Hold up. There we go. Get chat up. There we go. Alright. How are we today, boys and girls? How are we today? You guys have a good weekend, did ya? Guys, it could be a perfect, well, obviously, I want my parrot to be better. That's the main thing I want. But he's looking better, right? So that's a good thing. But we've had that touch wood. I've got to say that because, you know, that's happening. Liverpool lost to Forest. 3-0. 3-0. 6 losses in 7 games. Love to see it. Tottenham lost. You know, the only one that went wrong was Villa won. So they're in 4th place now. But if we win tonight, could put us in a really good position in the league. So that could be brilliant. We got into the beta, you know. It's had a good night out on Saturday with Rosie. Chat as well. I tell you, we went out for food on Saturday, right? And then like when we came out, because where we went to this like restaurant and it's inside Merrill, which like is a mall kind of thing, a shopping centre. And there's like one end, it's got like a whole like area where it's like all the you know, where you go to eat and drink, and there's like a bowling alley and everything there. Came out, and I swear to God, it was like Silent Hill, man. And because they'd shut a lot of the exits to the mall, we had to walk all the way freaking round, man. I'm telling you, it was it was kind of crazy. I took some pictures actually. Let me see if I can show you guys. You guys see it? Lights not helping. Really, it's really foggy, man. The light doesn't help. And like we had to go all the way around, so we got to the one car park, and it was like elevated, so we had to go down these steps all the way through. Rosie was panicking. Rosie was panicking. But yeah, it was a nice evening. Good meal, good food. It was a good night, man. Good weekend. Casual, what's going on, buddy? Welcome to the stream. It's weirdly hot where I live, but I'm sick. Well, I hope you get better soon, dude. Yay, sports, go sports. I think no idea about football. Up the Villa, fuck the Villa. Nah, I actually have got, as a team, you know, I've got no issues with Villa. I just needed them to lose, because if they lost or drawed, we would have been in 4th if we win tonight, but we'll be in 5th now, so it's like, fuck. Actually, I haven't checked the goal difference, because we'll be on the same points, I think. So, I think we will anyway. So if we win by a couple of goals, maybe we could go 4th. Anyway, I know you guys don't care about football, but yeah, a couple of new releases as well, guys. We've had Solo Leveling Rise. Has it had a new relaunch or something like that? Is it Solo Leveling Rise? What is it now? What is it now? And then there's the isometric one. Yeah, is that the isometric that's came out, or is Solo Leveling had a relaunch? I'm not too sure. We've had the Bleach games came out. I haven't played that yet though. It looks alright, but there's always that thing of the anime IP tie-in. It's like, Is it just a bit of a cash grab? Is it trash? I don't know. I might check it out at some point as well. We had Soul Savior come out as well, I believe, right? But apparently everybody's saying when CZN's there to play, it's just a lesser version in a sense. It does what CZN does, but not as good. But I don't know. I do need to check that out as well. Your surgery's been done with. I believe so. T. Yeah, I believe so. I think it's like that's keyhole stuff. Yeah, laparoscopics. I'm not a surgeon, but I'm assuming that's like keyhole surgery, right? T. It's hot where you live. Are you come over to my country? We have another storm. Yeah. It's starting to get a bit cooler now. Starting to get frost on the car. It doesn't feel cold for me. I think I have like bouts of having a hot blood. Like I was wearing shorts yesterday, but like the car's starting to freeze up. Because like we've got a bunch of different like areas in the garden for like wild birds and stuff. One of the feeders froze up, took the ice out and put it on the floor, and it still froze like days later. So like the temperatures kept low enough that it stopped it melting. But yeah, it's starting to look wintry out there. It's starting to look wintry out there. I'm American. I only know one kind of football. It's that hand egg ball. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you guys. No, it's football because you play it with your foot. The other thing is hand egg. And then we get swept up like Burlicker and Chen in the Enfield trailer. Let me get my free-stream chat up here. It's another new game announcement. Not the other two, that's all. Oh, okay. Shocker? The funny thing is, like, soccer is actually a British term. Yeah. Yes. Football there. So yeah, guys. Is there anything really going on today to talk about? I don't think so, right? I don't think there is. Let me just quickly check in Reddit a second. Let's have a look. But I don't think we've got anything to talk about, guys. I don't think we've got anything to talk about, guys. Yeah, there's not really much to talk about, guys. Let me get up here for a second. Yeah, I think so. Actually, Dead End, yeah. I think so. Alright. It's basically small incision surgery that's very minimal, had less pain and scarring. They use it for stuff like appendix removal. Okay. Well, that's good then, because I'm not vain. I don't know if I want a big-ass scar, right? It's more just for the healing, really. I honestly don't care if I've got a scar across my gut, really. I'd rather not, of course. I think, like, anybody. I don't mind a war scar here or there, but you don't get to show that off too often, do you? Yeah. What? So yeah, let's have a quick look then. We're in r/gacha gaming. What is the community's overall opinion on games permanently killing playable characters? I'm okay with it. At the end of the day, I think sometimes people argue. Just to go on a segue here. People will be like, well, how does it make sense that you still get to play the character? But, like, we play games where we've left characters in other countries and they're still in our squad. It's just like, is it really much more of a reach to the dead and we're still using them? I've got no issues with it at all, really, if I'm honest. If they can canonically give a way for them to still be in your team, that's even better, right? But, yeah, I think killing characters in story, if it means something, can be quite poignant, right? It's whether it's just done for the sake of it, right? I need to get back on this. I haven't played it since. I think Resonance Solstice actually not bad. Not gonna lie. Who is the most evil character you've given? If evil, why not treatment? What we got here? Got your calculator, a wild hard on HSR. You do need a wake-up call, brother. You need a wake-up call. Persona 5 X's new patches, a new gacha feature. The upcoming patch is introducing 2 new characters, and if you pull one, you get the other for free. Okay, that's actually quite cool, right? That's actually kind of cool, actually. Okay. Morriman's 2nd anniversary. I need to play Morriman's, guys. I need to play Morriman's. Keep the consistency and give actual body type variety. Inflate most new and old characters' booba to bigger than head size. Yes, okay. Alright then. Yeah, we got the Hassan meme getting the Trick Cal Chibi treatment. Alright, yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing really going on, is there? Nothing really going on. We've got a Star Savior review. Holy essay. I can't be asked to read that. Can't be asked to read that. Tried it, but yeah, it's really rough. I was expecting a bit too much since I played. Came to side and was hyped for this one more. More lore. Yeah, I've heard it's just not that great, which is a shame, Ryan. Yeah, I was gonna say, I bet there's a lot of I got in the beta stuff today, right? Okay. Alright, I'll quite like that. I'll quite like that. I'll quite like that. You can use a scarf for gym pick flexes. That's when you need to worry, chat. That's when you need to worry, when you this is on your account on the website. I need to play everything on our own. Give me the canonically dead characters can't be used story missions. Yeah. I'd be cool with like little tweaks like that as well, potentially. I think you got to be careful disallowing characters sometimes, haven't you? Because there's players in the space that don't like that, and I understand why people don't like not being able to use characters sometimes, especially if you've pulled for a character. But we do have games where, you know, they will put you in set pieces and give you a squad to use, so it's not really any different from that, is it really? So yeah, I wouldn't, if it wasn't like widespread and I wasn't able to use this character that I just spent 100 quid on for like hours on end. But yeah, I think I could get down with something like that as well, kneecapped. I'm fine if they kill characters with proper build-up, unlike ZZ off in Vivian, a patch after a story debut and reversing a death. Yeah. They need to, one, have some impact, and two, not just be done for the sake of like, oh, look how edgy we are. We're really willing to kill people here. And then as you say, the reversal, then it's like, alright, okay, I'm taking the piss now. You know, I'm taking the piss now. So, too much gooning would have me denied instantly. I'll have to observe others' gameplay of the beta. If I don't get access, must feed the machine. If a character dies, it should be removed from players' accounts. Real! Oh shit. Yeah, that'd piss people off. Ultras can't play in the same squad back in the day, AK-wise. Oh, is that true? Is that actually a thing, was it? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. So, yeah. Yo, Neo, what's going on, dude? What's going on, dude? Looking dapper today. Well, thank you. I had to cover the hair, man. My hair's a fucking mess. I've got to go and get my hair cut. Like, it's getting a bit ridiculous. If you watched my video earlier, you can see it's just a fucking mess. You know, look, chat. Join the Discord if you want to bully me, I guess, because, like, this is what people do, right? Look, this is what people do. You know what I mean? This is what people do to me. They bully me. They make up titles. They make out I've said things on Twitter that I haven't said. They diss my hair. It's just, yeah, it's kind of the thing in Discord. So if you wanna bully me, join the Discord. It was okay. No way. I didn't know that. Ultras could also, they couldn't. Ah, shit. Okay, interesting. I kind of like the idea of that. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. So the PS5 technical test distribution's underway. So with the PlayStation test, right? Is it gonna be like a different version of the game they're getting access to? Because, like, obviously with CBT2, it's for Android, iOS, and PC, right? This is a technical test for PS5. Is it the same build of the game, or is it different? I would assume potentially it's different, right? Because the fact that, like, it's like separate. Anybody know? Can I short the sheet? Just saying the fourth gameplay YT video was console UI. Oh, the 4-hour one. I'm gonna see a drop where I change every title on your channel. No. Fix for the love of God, please. Leave this site. My blood pressure's increasing just looking at those fake, potentially real beta results. My bad, I got you, bro. Just like every different for Android PC. Imagine the tech test for PS5, they just show the old version. You get the actual first test. I need to, Steel Series Arctis Nova headset. They're the way forward. Do you know what I'm getting? I've got these ones still. Rosie's getting me, I don't know which one she's getting me. I showed her a couple of pairs. She's getting me some wired earbuds. Because I must admit, I do really like not using a headset. But I kind of want to, like, not be always on wireless as well. Because I'm at the gym, I train at the gym, wireless headset. And I kind of, I don't know, man. I don't want to be on, like, wireless all the time. I feel like I'm probably frying my brain. So I'm hoping there's, I don't know which one she's going to get me. So yeah, gonna see what they're like. And talking of what's it, I've actually fetched my mouse out of the box and we're gonna plug it in. I've had it for ages and I just haven't plugged it in. Okay, alright. It'd be interesting to so when do they get access to that then? Is it gonna be the same day? Is it literally the same day? Just like having to charge them. Yeah, well, the good thing with this as well, though, is because you just, like, charges, pop them back in here, they're charged right. But yeah, that's one negative of wireless. That's why I have got my wireless headset here as well. I still need to get a new wireless headset because that one is shit. And I want to get a decent headset again anyway, because when it comes to, like, Enfield and stuff, and just playing more cinematic games, I want good audio. And when I do play multiplayer games, these suck. You know, it's all high, harsh notes. And they're quite harsh on your ears as well. So I definitely want to get a new headset. I don't know what to go with though. I might go with something like that. What Neil's saying. I just don't know. I've been looking at some more audiophile ones as well. I'm gonna have to make a decision. I want to get a new mic as well. I need to get. I'm thinking about getting an Elgato key light. There's a bunch of stuff I need to get, if I'm honest. I need to get an adjustable desk. I did have a company reach out to me to sponsor me about a desk, and it was great, and I was willing to take it. And it was like a 500 quid desk, right? Great desk. But they was only offering me one size. And I was like, oh, because you could get different tabletops for the desk, because the actual desk adjusted. You had to drill it anyway. And then it was like, well, now we're just, like, on about giving you the desk, because, like, you know, we're giving you the desk for free, basically. And I was a little bit like, oh, and actually, I don't want it. You know, I'm not that, it felt a little bit like, there was, like, saying, well, you got no choice in this, man. We're giving you a free desk, which I very much appreciate, right? But I would have had to spend money, because the size of the desk meant that I wouldn't have been able to set all 3 monitors on my desk, and I would have had to have had one on an arm, and I would have had to spend money on that. Now, don't get me wrong, buying a desk is going to cost me more money. I'm cognizant of that, but you know, I didn't want to fucking go for such a small desk, if I'm honest. So a bit gutted about that, to be fair. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm quite what's it when it comes to sponsors, man. You know, I ain't got a massive channel, but like sometimes you know, companies come through. Like I've had a couple of sponsors recently, and like the money they're offering for videos, it's more than what I get ad revenue on a video, right? But I'm like, yeah, nah. I don't want to do it for that. It's just, you know, it's just, nah, I'm not doing that. I use Audio Technicas. Yeah, I want to get some a bit more audiophile side of things, I think. Because, you know, like recently I've been going back to Turtle Beach again, which sound quality-wise for gaming, they're fine, right? But man, the last 2 pairs of Turtle Beach, which Turtle Beach are cheap tat, really, when you think about it. But the last 2 pairs I bought, the fucking... what's it about, the ear cups broke, you know, and even though they're cheap, really, it's not cheap, because there was like 120 quid, but like, you know, in terms of some of the money you can spend on headphones, it's not cheap, it's cheap, sorry, yeah, so I'm not going back that way. Audio-wise, I don't mind them, especially for multiplayer gaming, they're actually fine, but, I want to go with something nice and light and with good build quality. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking to go for this time, dead end, if I'm honest. You just need a 4D sound setup so you feel every beat in your heart. You're an RGB whore, you really need to try them out. Ideally, wearing comfort is the most important. Yeah. Like, sometimes with some of the wireless headsets as well, like, they're comfortable. They've got a bit of weight to them, haven't they? And I feel like they can be fatiguing after a few hours. Do you know what I mean? Alright, let's get Arknights booted up, boys. Yeah, Sennheiser's another one that I've been looking at as well. A lot of people have been saying that to me. If you want something that's going to last, Sennheiser's. I think I think Reldon was on about Sennheisers as well. He said he's had a pair now. He's had them for like years like that. Lax of winning base. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Get a new PC while you're at it. Good. They'll say that when Rose is around. I only have to mention about PC stuff and she's like, you ain't getting a new one yet. To be fair, I'm alright for the time being. I need to... I'm gonna assume the next wave of Nvidia cards are actually gonna be decent because the 50 series seem to have been a bit of a flop. It's kind of like the 970 and the 1080, you know, that sort of realm of GPUs where it was like, if you had those two, especially the 1080, you were kind of good for a couple of years. I feel like the 4090 is one of those cards that if you got a 4090, there's no reason to get any of the 50 series cards at the moment. So like I'll wait to see if there's you know, they come out with a new revised version of the 5090 that just blows everything out the water, or we're waiting on the next wave of GPUs. So I should be good for a couple more years, to be fair, PC wise. Although I must admit, when it comes to PC stuff, I get super tempted, you know. It's like even with the only reason I'll be changing my CPU at the moment is if I have issues with it, because they are known. I think they have like about a 40% failure rate on the 13900K. But the 14900K is out. But like the returns are so diminishing. It's just like, I'm not even going to bother. Do you know what I mean? 40 series cards are unnecessary. A lot of stuff's expensive now, man. RAM's ridiculous. I think hardware prices are going up through the roof again, aren't they? It looks like the consoles are going to have an increase again, aren't they? So, yeah. Get a mic so you can hear the raindrop on the character and cloth and everything. I do need to get a new mic, actually. I've been using this now for years. Thinking about going for, down the shore route, but I'm not going to lie, I can't be arsed, man. I just kind of want to go USB, or I know, not going down that route is a bit better quality wise. Got a 5090 but limited it to 400 watt, 600 watt GPUs are crazy. Yeah, I've had to undervolt my my CPU as well, just for temperature, because that's where a lot of people have been having failures. Touch wood, so far my temps on my CPU are pretty decent, really. But no, this CPU's renowned for running hot. But that's why I decided to undervolt it. Yeah, I was contemplating getting a 5090, but then I was like, you know, if I was going from like a 30 series, then I probably would have. But I'm like, at the minute, I'm like, yeah, I might as well just wait for the next wave now, I think, and then maybe get a whole new build. Because like what I tend to do is my gaming PC gets relegated to my streaming PC. So I'll probably do the same thing again. Like when I do get a new PC, this will become my streaming PC. And that kind of be the thing I do. Then I'm not like, you know, the PC's just not going to the dust in a sense, to the scrap. It's still getting used on a regular basis, like, and it'll be a step up because obviously I'm going from a 1080. I think it's a 1080, isn't that right? 1080 and a 5820K, I think it is. It's a bin CPU though, so it's got higher clock speeds, and you know, to a 13900 and a 4090, so it'll be a big jump in what I can output quality wise. But yeah, my 970, man, my 970 was I've still got that over there. That card was such a legend of a card for me. I think the 970 and the 1080 was such good cards. Hold up 2 seconds. You got any tokens? Give me some tokens. We'll go hit some what's it up after, actually fuck, we'll do it now because I'll forget otherwise, because I've been forgetting the last few days. Oh, alright, base time. I've been running efficiency next generation, both yeah, agree, yeah. I think, you know, especially with the 1400 series, I think Intel took the piss a little bit. I think Nvidia have with this series of GPUs, haven't they? Still on 1660. Hey, at the end of the day, you know, you're gonna do some pulls on the FedEx banner. I'm all gonna do some pulls. I don't know. I need to. I haven't even had a look at FedEx actually. What's dude's kit about, chat?
With a foot in the darkness,
is it worth it?
Becomes clear.
I haven't even had a look at him. I don't even know what the deal is with him, if I'm honest. I don't know what he's going to offer for me. Is he going to offer me something useful? I don't know. Oh shit, BBN. Reverse cooling, yeah. Okay. GTX 750 Ti lasted me 7 years. Yeah, man. Like, I feel like that gen of PC components, man, you could get some life out of them, right? Like I say, the 1080 was a good card as well, though. That's still like one of the cards people look to and I'm like, yeah, it's a really good card, right? He's a Reaper. FedEx is good, but he needs a lot of investment to actually make him good. So he's more of an E2 guy. He's another man you can have on the team. Other one is a 3060 Ti, but with pricing how it is, I could buy 50-50 for damn near the same price. When is he? What is he? Oh shit. Is he more of an E2 guy then? Try using him in support. I'll do support though. I didn't use the character in support, yeah. I don't want to break that streak. A 56A, yeah. I was thinking that, I was like, either a 50-50, but I'm not been keeping up on cards recently, so I didn't want to say anything. He needs E2. Alright then, yeah. I'll kind of leave him then. Can give me a chance to actually try and stack up a little bit. What's the next banner? Chat. What's the next banner? You know what? I'm a little bit behind at the minute. I could do with watching some videos to see what's up and coming. Because I don't know. I just don't know, chat. Yeah, me and Hodera are meant to be sharing the banner with Lynn. Oh, there is a 50-50. Oh, okay. See, I didn't think there was. Well, I didn't want to say anything. Leslie. Oh, yeah. Yeah. FedEx is basically Antilekia with a shotgun. Physical DPS lane holder. Ooh. Yeah. We might do some IS, some trials for the navigator as well. It's a boss rush mode, yeah, that. Is it IS bosses? That's what it is, right? Alright, this is where we got to last time. We got a little bit of story and then into the stage. So we've got a bunch of Ents, chat. And they're in a really dodgy position because, like, we don't want 5 buff trees to deal with at the end. But we don't want to deal with these too early. And we don't have the ability to deal with them. So, like, I think we're going to want to maybe, like, get ourselves in a position where we take these 2 out. Partially deal with the stage, then take this one out. And then maybe just deal with these 2 at the end, potentially. So these are going to come all the way around here. Most of these are probably going to go this way then. And then we've got these guys coming this way as well. Okay. This one could be a little bit problematic. I don't know if you might need to change the squad here. Yeah. I was doing a bit of I did a couple of the stages in the event, so let's get rid of Phantom. Let's bring Ascalon in. Let's get rid of Cruz. Sorry, Cruz. We love ya, but you gotta go. Ooh, I don't know if to bring in Calci. I feel like Monster could actually be kind of useful. I'm not gonna lie. We do have Hoshigumi though. Do we drop Reed? Yeah, we don't need... maybe we do drop Calci then actually, because we... I don't know if I want Reed though in the squad. I think we drop Reed. And actually I don't know, Cruz might be actually quite useful, hadn't she? To be fair, I might keep... You know what? Fuck it. Let's show Cruz some love. Let's drop... Yeah, I don't... Do we have any of those flying things in this age on? That's the question. If we do, then Gravel's probably going to be quite useful for that. I don't know if we need Hoshiguma though. Let's keep it just in case though. That way then, if we do get into a bit of a difficulty with the trees, we can have these two in the middle and maybe all PP and we'll see where the stage is flowing, but maybe all PP and Inez can lane hold down here maybe. And then we'll... Depends where these guys are... Depends where they're going though, really, doesn't he? Like, hopefully this is the way they go early. Let's see. Alright, let's go. We might need to get another DP printer in here, maybe. I think we might need it. Let's see how it goes first. Let's see how it goes. Maybe need Milner. FedEx needs E2. Boss rush with a unique map shenanigans. Okay. If you want to express Cruz, get a ulta. So I ended up reinstalling Word because I'm a weak... Oh! Did you... I didn't even know you'd uninstalled. Oh no. They broke him. These filthy rebels. They've been at this since Sudan. Bring out that massive metal thing of yours. Wait, what? You mean the self-propelled cannon? Sarkaz, there's still lots of our men up ahead. Send them a signal. Ever heard of danger close? You know how wide its attack range is? They won't get away in time. That's their problem. Our warriors know how to survive on the battlefield. It's in the workers have stood up now, haven't they? They're ready to fight. That was such an aura moment, actually, to be fair, for Faust. Over there, a movable mechanical originium cannon. Oh shit. The noob tube sound that was. What the hell is this? That's no normal artillery shell. Did Kazel have some kind of advanced research institute I never heard of? And in such short time too. How did Manfred manage this? Focus. Control area. Crap. Doctor, these artillery shells. We've got arts that jam my drones. They've got. Like I said, Londinium's system is easy to crack, but Sarkaz's witchcraft is tough. Doctor, we'll take it from here. Who's this? Oh, it's Feist. Everything's set the way you wanted it. The engineering team will make sure your drones will fly free. You've got an idea? It's closure. These Originium cannons were assembled in our factory. Ooh, actually that's a good thing, isn't it? Having those guys in the squad, actually. Critical weaknesses and such, right? So, you aren't planning on taking them apart right here and now, are you? If we were vampires, we definitely could have given it a shot. Too bad. Most of us are just normal craftsmen. But we know what we've made with our own hands. We know how to target their weak points to create an opening for our friends who can actually put up a fight. After all, this is how us engineers can put ourselves to use on the battlefield. Isn't that right? The zip line. You gonna climb onto that? Your drones will function as normal if we can get the cannon under control, right? In theory, that's too risky though. We're working together here. I need you and the doctor to help us lock onto the safest landing point. As the cannons echo in the air, Feist focuses on the battlefield before him. He sees not the fierce Sarkaz, but the machinery by the conveyor belts he's most familiar with. The thunderous sound of the enormous machine's movement is no different from the rhythms he knows so well. He will take back the city bit that belongs to them, his own way. Phew, I've always wanted to see a battle from up above. Isn't this the perfect chance? I'm bringing the artillery back with this one. The giant machine ambles down the street. Compared to its colossal form, the men on the battlefield, be they Victorian or Sarkaz, are almost insignificant. Its footsteps cannot be halted. Its gaze can easily melt the blocks. It is practically the ruler of this steel jungle. Yet, it suddenly lets out a wail. From a blind spot in its vision, a dozen grappling hooks latch onto the weakest point of its neck. Immediately thereafter, several dozen figures climb onto its back via the zip line. We're going to get any images of it? Doctor, we've got it under control. Snipers, eliminate nearby hostiles. Understood. Casters, strike. On it. Oh, sorry to interject. Did you guys see that the Time Splitters Rewind has gone into early access? I was going to get it, man, but it's only on the website, and I'm like, get that shit on Steam, man. It actually looks kind of fire. It's running like shit at the minute. But yeah, they budget ran out, no CGs. On it. Look at you, Banshee. You won't allow even a single drop of blood near you. Every drop you control contains your witchcraft. Oh, the curse of the Banshee. Since when have the Banshees been as boring as and uninteresting as you? I still remember how they flew through the dark night, blowing their bone whistles. They mourned those lost to the wastelands with their sharp, sorrowful cries. At the same time, they mercilessly dug their pitch-black fingers into the skulls of those pitiful souls. Banshee. That is what a Banshee is supposed to be. They have always been the hunters that the vampires admired the most. On the battlefield, we fought alongside one another with fear as our weapon, taking the lives of our feeble enemies. But the Banshees of today have lost their way. Your kind has locked your true selves behind that attire, not unlike what the Leviathan casters wear, decrepit and pretentious. I'm afraid you are the one who's lost your way, vampire. Time does more than relentlessly erode the lands. It shapes life as well. Why not take a look at yourself? Your form has long since changed. You are no longer as you were. What significance is my form my flesh takes? Your flesh, like my robe, is the true form in which you walk the world. The roots of the royal court may have rotted away long ago, but royal court, as it stands today with its canopy raised up high, remains unwilling to fall to the ground. How pathetic. That which is dead continues to draw nutrients from the barren soil, denying itself the chance to receive new life. So, this is your true goal. The smile disappears from the vampire's face. Next to him, the boiling blood settles into stasis for a brief moment. A faint tremor can be felt beneath the ground, before the floor above it starts to shake as well. Blood marches forward. Operators, hold. Man, Logo has got bro shook, right? Yeah, BVN, yeah. I don't know, it says, the channel says official, but I don't know. The fact that it's not on Steam makes me question it, right? And I did watch a dude streaming it, and like, it looks great. Oh man, the lag was terrible, right? So I'm like, it might be one of them that I'll just wait, but I'm so here to get it when I can. Hopefully they can get it on Steam as well. Because, man, Time Splitters. I've got Time Splitters 2 somewhere, the PlayStation 2 version. Such a good time. Nobody tells a Navy man how to have fun. The battlefield below us. He suddenly realises he has stayed here for too long. Leto is far from the only weak point in the command tower. While both he and the vampire had their attention drawn to the King of Sarkaz and their old acquaintances, Rhodes Island and the Self-Salvation Corps have very likely been drawing ever closer to the information they need. This was Rhodes Island's plan all along. They stood no chance of quickly defeating him and the vampire. They simply wanted to buy themselves time. I must... You're too late. Yes, he is. He can sacrifice an arm to escape from Ascalon, but the thing that's truly stopping him in the Sea of Blood before his eyes is the Sea of Blood. The Sanguine Arch has already been angered. They are all trapped on this battlefield. Banshee, you dare to plot the destruction of the royal court? The very manifestation of the Sarkaz heritage? An earth-shattering surge of blood envelops the entire command tower. The Rhodes Island operators and the Defence Forces soldiers are all moments away from being submerged. Man, that's kind of crazy. I wish we could see this, right? That is, until a shapeless force divides this Red Sea of blood. Oh, is it logoed? Is it bro's time to aura farm? Yeah. I do this not for destruction, but for my salvation. Don't let your long memories bind you. Release yourself from your pride, from the olden days, old Sarkaz king. Okay, that's kind of sick. The Sarkaz have changed. The Sarkaz must change. Under his bone pen, golden incantations write themselves loop by loop. Heeding its master's rage, the pool of blood rises from the floor, the walls, and his head, and charges towards the unapproachable young Banshee, as well as those he is shielding. That sounds sick as well, actually. All because the Lord of Curses has already set the rules upon his high tower, this high tower, in a foreign land. Dude looks fucking dope, right? Bro's wearing a fishnet shirt. Doctor, the control tower. I believe in Amia, Logos, and Ascalon. We have got some beasts up there, haven't we, though, really? You know? Phew. Looks like they managed to stall that scary guy. That's like Man United's front line when it was Wayne Rooney, fucking Carlos Tevez, and Cristiano Ronaldo, you know? Looks like they managed to stall that scary guy. Doctor, the drones have reached the control area. Gonna start hacking now. How long will that take? Half an hour? No, 20 minutes. Damn. Doctor, I know Amir and the core guys are having a tough time right now. Trust me, I wish I had a couple more pairs of hands too. We need vampires in Wuhan. Galbrina is close, but not quite. Yeah, there's some cool fucking shit in Arknights, man. Like, I really hope we get to see some of it in Enfield. The gigantic machine lets out another growl. The previously silent cannon begins to rev up again. What just happened? The men on the cannon are under attack. There are hostiles in the distance. It's the Sarkaz. No idea what kind of art Sarkaz are using. All of a sudden, I just couldn't breathe. Confessarius, witchcraft. These Sarkaz are their gods. When one has one's life depleted by this witchcraft so quickly, not even medical arts can save them. Have forced evacuate the cannon surroundings without fighters. But then the weapon will go out of control again. Our men's lives are precious. I will destroy the berserk weapon. Wait, is she about to show... Commander, I'm feeling much better. Oh, is she a healer? Commander, are these your arts? No. This light is mobile. Compared to mine, yes, it's much warmer. Look, someone just appeared behind the Confessarius guards. Who's that? White horns, black robe. Is that a Confessarius? Confessarius, she's fighting the other Sarkaz. Doctor, that's Shining. Did you ask her to come here? She's doing this of her own accord. I knew how bad a Shining could get, but this is my first time seeing her fight for real. How do I put it? I'm starting to understand why she avoids fighting so much. Madame Confessarius, you came to the fight after all. Once again, you went against our leader's will. If my actions are under his control, wouldn't that make my departure hardly meaningful? Do you really despise our leader so much? No. I've never despised him. I've only ever despised myself. The guard's mask splits, allowing his final expression before he succumbs to be reflected in the sheath of the Confessarius' sword. Shining gazes at her opponent. Her eyes are both calm and sorrowful. Once again, the final flicker of a living flame has been burned onto her blade forever. That's kind of hard. That's kind of hard. The mist of blood is rapidly evaporating under the power of the witchcraft. Countless beams of black energy are shot through the fissures torn up open by the witchery. The tides of blood that shroud the command tower have receded a little. Ha! Your swordsmanship, not bad. Your Highness, we must finish this quickly. Don't disturb me. The blood's roar forces Manfred to take a few steps back. Ascalon's arm blade follows him closely. He knows she won't let him get away easily. Man, Ascalon's a beast. A red bolt of lightning flashes across the clouds above the command tower. This... the Tiketswurzen. Of course you'd know. Just as I know your arm blade. A signal. You're contacting him. Amiya, we don't have much time. Right, as long as we bring Leto with us. Watch your defenses. The vampire's power is far greater than this. What a waste of blood. The battle before was far from enough to satisfy the vampire. He turns his attention to the Victorian soldiers hiding nearby. What? You can't. It'll be fine, Leto. Soon enough, I shan't even need to keep you alive. Lieutenant Colonel! Lieutenant Colonel! The soldiers can no longer speak. They fumble their way to the vampire as blood sprays out of their spines, one stream after another, heeding his word. Damn, bro. Coming out the fucking back, heeding his orders in their arms and legs, marching forward rapidly. They have received the Sanguine Archer's blessing. Do it to your heart's content. Blood doesn't dry simply because of death. It'll only flow faster thanks to your futile actions. His soldiers no longer follow his commands. He watches them advance and advance until they reach the edge of the rooftop. The Sarkaz's fight will soon destroy this place. Their eyes do not even see these normal soldiers who are in flux between life and death. Most of the soldiers are Victorian. They're of entirely different upbringings than him. They remain oblivious to his objective and the deal he made with the Sarkaz to this very moment. They simply followed him here, to the edge. He knows he shouldn't have moved. The vampire and Manfred would have been in no hurry to kill him as long as he hid in the far back. But he still wanted to catch those soldiers about to fall to the depths below. Black energy beams. Lieutenant Colonel Leto, I can feel pain in your eyes. You think of yourself as a ghoulish man. You reverse a massive phantom of the past. You want to take hold of it and bring it back. But do you really believe the Sarkaz's words? Do you really believe that your dream to rebuild Gaul is possible? No. We can't let the French back. Right, if that's one good thing that comes out of this, we can't let the French back. You are afraid, sir. You pretend you still have control because you don't want to face the coward in you who wants to flee the war. You force yourself to believe that all the sacrifices you're making are for Gaul. But you can't forget the eyes of the men you've deceived. You've called to their deaths. You are the young Lord of Fiends they spoke of. I am. And I am your enemy. Yes. But you held me back. You don't want to see me die here? They call you the Lord of Fiends, the King of Sarkaz, but all I see is a kind, gentle girl. An intense pain suddenly seizes her. This isn't the doing of the Liberia before her, nor is it the original arts of the vampire or Manfred. After all, this isn't an attack. Amiya. Oh, Amiya. A voice calls out to her, a voice as soft as snow, white feather quilt that has been set out to dry in the sun. Is that Teresa's voice? Amiya lifts her head. The sky above her comes smashing down. The thick dark clouds surge towards her, engulfing her from top to bottom, like a tight, suffocating embrace. Marble blood bag to worst surgeon. Doctor, Commander, we've taken back control of the cannon. 10 minutes. Give me just 10 more minutes and I'll take care of them all. Phew. Doctor, for the first time these past few days, I think we just might be able to win this. Miss Closure. What's up? I really wish you hadn't said that. You're thinking I must have jinked it? Holy shit. Doctor, what the hell's... My surveillance drones alarms are all started blaring at once. Come on, say something. Going all quiet like that is really freaking me out. Wait, that's... Oh shit, what's bro doing here? Where's Calcit at then? Calcit? She isn't buying us time. Doctor, you aren't trying to tell me Naxxera came back early, are you? Their advance must have been silent, otherwise someone was sure to have noticed that they had broken through the walls and crossed half the city. These footsteps are nothing but a signal that penetrates the hearts of all those on the battlefield through the trembling ground. Every street their eyes can reach is filled with Sarkaz warriors. Man, I feel like it might have been canonical now to have a Calcit in the squad, right? The shadows cast by the dark clouds above cannot engulf them. After all, they are the dark shadows themselves. They are the ones who engulf the land. Earth shakes. Okay. Alright then. What's coming first then?
Let's see. Which insect is falling into my trap?
Where are we going first? What's going on?
Line up, line up! We have plenty of good eats
Okay.
for everyone. Picked out your bait yet?
So long as you're here, have some hot soup before you go.
I won't sleep on the job.
I don't know about this actually. I don't know if this is the way. Oh, we have got Calcit in the team? I thought we hadn't.
Not one step backwards.
Here I am.
Je suis partout.
I know what you can't hide your fear.
Monster, 座標についた。
Might not have been the spot if I'm honest, but we can work with you. We can work with you. Alright, what's bro's deal? What's bro's deal here, man? Oh, shit.
Take aim.
L'envie de tuer s'empare de vous.
最適な滅ぼし。そして癒す。Take aim.
Got it. Hanya, unleash the rage your father poured into you. Don't oil it into a hot one.
The heat is better than just death.
Oh, no! Oh, I just... Fuck, that was close. Dude, that was so close. Okay.
Sorry. Did I?
Like, so freaking close. So freaking close. Okay. Let's have a look at the deal he's with him then. What's his deal? And blocked for the first time. Devours... Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. I forgot about the devouring. I remember now. I remember now. Okay. Okay. Monster might be a good way then actually to do that, right? I'm thinking though. Let's drop. What's he? Let's bring in. Thinking maybe Orchid, maybe. Blaze as well, because she slows and burns you. I'm thinking maybe double up, maybe Orchid and Orchid Ascalon.
Everyone.
And maybe we could maybe do like what about if we went with Phantom maybe? Someone's defeated. Yeah, I was thinking like maybe using Phantom maybe actually. We could use his, can we use his summon? His you know. Chicken mayo pie and sausage roll. Ooh.
Getting this crew together wasn't easy.
Let's try. Let's try. I want to do. I'm curious anyway. For science. For science, right? I don't know if Inez here's the way to go though, man. Because we're gonna be getting less DP doing this. But
I'm listening.
let's roll with it for now. Let's roll with it now.
接敵即戦即決する
Arrived at designated
Okay,
position.
let's do that.
Just as planned.
Let's do that as well. Oh shit. Yeah, but no, we didn't want to do that. Nah, it's alright. We got plenty of time. We got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Might not have been a good idea to do that, but I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
You'll get what you deserve. I mean, what you ordered.
So I put bro a little bit further forward. Yeah, let's do that.
Optimize your deployment.
Yeah, let's do that.
I know what to do. You can't hide your fear.
Let's get her out there to tackle those cannons a little bit.
I won't sleep on the job.
Target locked.
That's alright. It's alright. We lost Monster. We lost Monster because I'm a dumbass. Shit. I fucked up, boys. Alright, start again. Yeah, we fucked up then. Wasn't paying attention.
Sorry. I'll fight harder next time.
We should have put Monster 1 back and then got Phantom in. I was in my head then I was like, let's use Monster as bait, and then as soon as I did that, I was like, actually, no, we don't want to do that. We need Monster. We need Monster. Unless we bring in
the parade's here.
bring in what's it as well. Hoshiguma maybe, but yeah,
Got
no.
your bait
Let's not do
yet?
that. Let's not bring in Orchid just yet either as well. Or we'll put her a little bit deeper.
The shadows are trembling.
You'll get what you deserve.
Let's do that.
I mean, what you ordered.
Arrived at
Let's put him deeper,
designated
actually.
position.
Actually, we could put him there and just drop Phantom in here, couldn't we? Yeah, let's do that.
I know what's better than your step.
Get that in. Let's try it because we want to test his summon, really, don't we? That's what we're trying to do. Did that count? Don't know if that counted.
L'ombre qui gît à vos pieds n'est pas la faute.
Quickly, tough to swallow, huh? Try to behave yourself next time.
Concentrate.
Okay, yeah, cool. That's done.
Don't better
Get some more DP.
Ne me résistez pas.
We're taking a good amount of Right, cool.
optimize your deployment.
shit.
Doctor, let me do it.
No! 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 Crystal's in the way. No!
They will cough
We
up
fucked up, boys.
useful information.
Boys, we fucked up.
No one can see me.
Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, we definitely need some more. We definitely need some more bait, don't we? I think we definitely need some more bait. So okay, we can use Phantom then. I didn't expect to see so many of those dudes. Okay, let's get some more bait then. And we don't need Orchid then. So I was thinking about just slowing them up. Yeah, it's not the way. Let's get Gravel in. Let's get Gravel as well. Gravel can eat up some what's it there. And that way then we don't have to worry about you or Monster. Let's try that. We can maybe switch it up. Yeah, the swapping up, the switching it up on me, right? I don't know whether we want to have a Inez in here though, man, because we really could do with that DP, bro. Unless we like try to spam through there. Oh, that ain't gonna be a good idea. Yeah, let's not do that. Right.
Doubt your bait yet?
Be fine, it'll be fine, Jay, be fine. Don't worry about it, it's alright. Don't worry about it, it's gonna be good. It will be okay.
Monster, with me.
Me alright, chat. Me alright, chat. Name Woodies, name Woodies. Name Woodies. Get some DP, I mean, some dot applied to these guys.
Don't keep nothing to mask the scent of despair.
You really think you'll get away?
Je suis partout.
Better use your staff. Perform your task.
Slow simmer on low heat. Patience is not ultimate.
No one knows. Meet me. Meet your death.
Ne me reste
そしています
Did we just lose? Oh, we lost Ascalon. Shit.
I know what to do. Nothing can mask the scent of despair.
I am your shadow.
What's the situation?
Optimize, perform your task.
Quickly.
That might be a problem there, yeah.
Slow simmer on low heat. Patience is not ultimate.
Yeah, we gotta change that up. We gotta change that up. I don't know if any of them actually did any eating there. Okay. We need to different plan. Different plan. I don't know if What's Monster's block count, chat? What's Monster's actual block count? I think we do need to get rid of them trees. We need to get rid of them trees, man. Because at least the first one to give us a tile. You know? We need a tile. Have a look at the stage again. So we need to be more advanced, don't we? So we're not in this panic mode here. Because if we're using monster, it's causing us to pull the crystal. So if we're gonna fast redeploy, we need to be like either fast redeploying here or get rid of these quickly. I don't think we're gonna get rid of these as quick enough to use the space. So dude stops here, doesn't he? We could just drop somebody down there for the first one, right? And then we'll kind of try and do the same thing on the next two. And then it'll be that last one to deal with. Maybe it's worth trying to get on the ground unit. Hopefully we'd have gravel back by then. Because what we could do is gravel here. Boom. Deal with him. Next two we could get Phantom, Clone. Boom. Gravel back in. Boom. And then hopefully have dealt with those then. You could also kill them in range before they get close. I don't know if I've got the DP for it, man. I don't know. I mean, I need the DPS for it. I don't know. I don't know if I've got the DPS for it. One of their weaknesses. The defense is pretty poor, so we could get some physical range in there, maybe. So Cruise is going to be useful in that regard. I'm trying to think. I'm thinking a bit of point cone action. Bit of point cone action, chat. Could potentially lose Ascalon, maybe. We need to deal with the artillery is going to be the problem, though, isn't he? I think if we can heal through that, though, we should be okay. Which I think we can do. Let's try. I don't like doing it. But you know what? Let's get the girl in. I don't know if to go for the auto attack. I feel like there's a lot going on here. Maybe the auto's going to help us. Or... Nah, fuck it. Let's leave manual on. Yeah, let's leave manual on. Alright, that's right. That's right.
Ah, the parade's here.
I don't know if we get a Inez in here, man, for that bit of DP action, but like... Just keep it there for the time being. We're sure. Xenois waiting for point cone.
The shadows are trembling.
Gather up, my rats.
Monster, with me.
Will she get tapped there? I don't know if she gets hit there.
I won't sleep on the job. Take aim.
You'll get what you deserve. I mean, what you ordered.
I will sink your corpse into shadow. No one will find it.
L'ombre qui gît à vos pieds.
There you are.
Quickly! Slow simmer on low.
La haine brûlante traduit vos pensées.
Don't keep me waiting.
Take aim.
This is the place.
Take aim.
Don't. I will sink your corpse into shadow. Oh, wait.
Here I am.
全身に滅ぼしそして癒す
This execution is not worth
Shit.
it.
Okay, we still got that one then, haven't we? How many of those have we seen?
Mess up a dish.
How many of those are in stage, chat?
Sometimes getting
Do we
messy
know?
is the spice of cooking
Do we know?
and life.
I think we can make this
Wash
work, but
out
I've got to
and
I've got to be a
walk
bit.
good as new.
What was I getting hit with there as well? What was I couldn't bring in what's it? Could I again? What was he getting hit with? Was it because of the Devour, or was it? How long does that block the first time? Devour's. Oh, it's because I've got to kill him, yeah. Time to upgrade, bro. Nah. Bro got beaten up by the hardest stage on this chapter realm. 4 or 5. He's in the middle. He's good. I feel. Yeah. I think we need that the DP printing, don't we? I think we need it. But she can put a bit of damage on them as well, can't she? I'm starting to think maybe we'd lose. I don't like saying it, but drop Lappy and get us a bit more physical range, yeah. I ain't really got any good snipers, man. I'm not gonna lie. We'll go like maybe like Firewatch or something, maybe bring in Elysium. Think Ascalon could just burst them. Yeah, Ascalon might come back in the squad. I'm not gonna lie. Like I hate taking rate anyway, bro. I was just trying to cook some up. I think we're getting rushed anyway. You know their Devour? You know their Devour? Can you, like, bait the animation where they go to Devour and pull the unit beforehand? And that Devour gets et? Or do they have to... Devour? Do you know what I mean? So like if you could just quickly pull the unit as they get to do it. And then that counts. They need to devour, okay. They'll just devour the next one. Alright, so it just kind of resets it in a sense. Okay. It doesn't stop it. Okay. Yeah. Use monster for the Devour. Yeah, I'm just contemplating how I'm gonna feed it, really. Firewatch is somewhat leveled. I was contemplating Firewatch, actually. I was thinking about bringing Firewatch in and then maybe bringing Elysium. But that would put us in a position then of I could drop Lappy for Firewatch, but introducing Elysium in is a problem unless I drop Silence, maybe. Or nah, they just go past Ascalon if I remember correctly, yeah. Yeah, they have to block. They have to block. Yeah, Reed with Ascalon might be a play as well. I think we could maybe drop Lappy and Silence. We could go Lappy and Silence for Reed and Ascalon a try. And we could go with like a cheap summon uni. What's its cost? I know our summons are cheap, but what's her actual DP cost? Is she classed as a, is she a caster? She's 8 and 5 for summons. Can't remember if I built her up at all. Trying to think of a bit of DP situation as well. Mean salt crabs. Let's get Ascalon back in, I think. Just trying to think of anybody. We got Exia as well. Is there anybody else in this squad that could be kind of useful that we haven't built as well that might be fun to use? That I haven't used? You seen anything that stands out? Other than like, obviously we got Deep Colour. We haven't built Deep Colour, so we need to build Deep Colour. The problem with like someone like Firewatch, right, is that she's good, but she's got such a wide range. She might be targeting things I don't necessarily want to target. You know what I mean? Beanstalk was all you need on S2. What's it? S2, because I haven't used her at all. Immediately summons metal crabs in the 4 tiles adjacent to the tactical points. Skill in the tile occupied by the tactical point. While the skill is active, generates a total of 12 DP and increases the defensive summon metal crabs by 20%. Did I ban Exulta? No. Metal crab can block is relatively tanky. Hold up. Let me let's bring Lappy out. Lappy's good for really the only thing she's good for in this is the . 'Cause, 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 is the artillery, right? Bring Gaskell back. It feels dirty not having it. It feels dirty not having. I'll drop Phantom a second. We try Beanstalk. I've never used her, so I don't even know how she works, but let's give it a whirl. Let's level her up, shall we? Fuck it. I've got skill materials. I think I'm good. Okay. I'm gonna go skill 2, yeah. Set that as a default. Skill 1. Immediately generate attack DB, professional reinforcements. Okay. So how do they work? Adjacent to the tactical point. What the fuck is the tactical point?
Where's the rally point?
Do we put something down? Is that what the tactical point is? We don't really need to worry about our levels at all, do we? Cabin Beanstalk place. I choose to place a summon. And it does adjacent. Okay, I'm gonna have to have a look. I'm gonna have to. It seems quite abstract in my head. You know what I mean? You choose where you place. It says adjacent to them, right? 4 tile. Immediately summons metal crabs. 4 tiles. Oh, okay. So it basically makes a cross. So, like, I choose it, like, so, oh, fuck. Say if I, like, set it here, we get one here, one here, one here. We wouldn't get one here, right, because obviously it couldn't spawn there, right? Is that what you do? Or would he not let me put it there then? Still doing the challenge? Yeah, we still eat one, yeah. Okay, let's try it out. Let's try it out. Best way to learn. Let's try it out, right? Okay, let's have a look at the sword then. I think we might go Inez in the middle. If we do that, then do we go all PB with some cover from Chacodia, maybe? Try that. Let's try that. Let's concentrate on trying to deplete them. I was thinking maybe bringing Orchid in, man, but I don't know. Maybe just try and use Kitty. Alright, let's have a look. Let's have a look. I think we might have to switch this up. I don't know if I'm liking it. I don't know if I'm liking it.
Let's go.
I just want to, because there's not been one in there, right? So we ain't going to be able to put them on the tree tiles, right? So let me just see. Oh, wait, what?
You know the plan. Move to intercept.
Did they attack that? Out of curiosity. Or did he just spawn back there again? Ah. Hold up. I need to see that again.
Sorry. I'll fight harder next time.
I need to see that again. I'm kind of curious to see how it works. Okay. Alright. Interesting. Did she get more with, like, E1 or something?
Stay calm.
Picked out your bait yet? shadow.
Immediately summons metal. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I think I get it now. I think I get it now. Took a second. Took a second, chat. Took a second.
No one can see me.
And she's battering that tree.
This execution is not worth witnessing.
No one know me. Meet your death.
We need to get some heals in quick.
Don't keep nothing.
Ping that tree to get the DP.
Despair.
Too slow. Alright, whatever. Alright, let's get that there. Okay, alright.
L'ombre
What's that?
qui gît à vos pieds n'est pas la vôtre.
I'm listening.
Okay, it's a bit scuffed, but we'll work with you. We'll work with you.
There you are.
You can't hide your fear.
La haine brûlante traduit vos pensées.
There you are. ここですか？準備万端だよ。このおバカ！うちの子たちをいじめないで。はい。バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
Oh, fuck, he's going after it. I went a little bit too early with that, yeah.
指示をどう普段通り鍵を打てば大丈夫。指示をどうバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
No one can see me. I know what to do. Can't hide your fear.
Went a little bit early with the summon chat.
バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
They only follow me into the shadows.
はい。気が引く。Hey.
Okay, this is better. This is better. Is all PP going to be okay there, though? That's the question.
指示をどうぞ、ドクター。Hey. Hey. 指示をバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
Don't keep me waiting.
Okay. All right.
Here I am. 来た来た。バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。気が引く。気が引く。
You can't hide your fear.
Here I am.
Let's bring it back a little bit. Give us a little bit of extra time.
指示をバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
You stepped into my domain.
Okay. I think we're good. I think we got this. Deal with brother here.
バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
Bro's nearly dealt with. And then we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Get bro out.
So long as you're here, have some hot soup before you go.
Tactical kitty. Let me deal with these two, yeah.
Don't. You can't hide your fear.
Quickly, don't oil into a hot pot.
はい。ちゃんと
It's okay.
バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
left at designated position.
There you are. 準備万端だよ。このおバカ。
It's coming back again. Tactical kitty doing his work.
はい。ちゃんと聞いて。気兼ねを引く。いやや。
Right behind you.
指示をどうぞ、ドクター。あ。ショー。
It's coming back again.
Don't we can't hide your fear.
はい。気兼ねを引く。
私の爪が調子をしてくれる。
Yeah, we got this.
Optimize.
We got these, boys. We got this. Tactical kitty coming in clutch again.
普段通り釘を打てば大丈
Let's
夫。
go. Point on strat.
From
Right
watching
point on the
you and
MVP,
Vladimir
man. I'm
discuss
telling
your
you.
battle plans, I see that the two of you share
Yeah, it's all good.
similar
It's all good.
lines of
It's all good.
thought.
Took a moment to figure out a strat there. Took a moment. We was trying to be too deep in the defense and worrying about these guys, really, weren't we? Yeah, Beanstalk's got a sick actually. Okay, I'm a convert. I'm a convert. I never really considered using her when she's actually gone on fire. I'm a fan. I'm a fan now. 2 6 up. Okay. Alright, what we got here then? What we got here then? Ooh. Okay. Hmm. Three enemy types. Oh, we got roadblocks. Oh, okay. Okay then, so we've got roadblocks. We want to block here. We want to block here, yeah. So we want to force these guys down here. And we want to block here, a block here, and a block here if we can. So these are forced this way, and these are forced this way, right? Or we just put a block here. So these are forced this way. So these guys have to come this way. These guys have to come this way. Have like an Inez around here. Like getting some dotting early. Good crossroad of fire here, potentially. Alright, here it goes. I think this is a team change though here, right? I think this is a team change, boys. Let's see what the stage is saying. Let's see what the stage is saying first. Let's see what it's saying. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at Mook. Let's have a look at Mook. Let's put that there. Put that there. Just put it
Picked
there.
out your bait yet?
Put that. Ooh. There. Let's put that there. Okay.
I'm listening.
Okay. See how this goes.
There
Don't know if we're going to be good for DP here though, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Probably should have had Inez here now. I think about it. Would have definitely been better there, but you know, you live and you learn. You live and you learn.
I know what's better than your stab.
There you are.
No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Fuck these guys. It's these fucking guys again. Fuck these guys. Fuck these guys.
I got this.
I bet we're gonna have some of these dudes coming from this way as well, then, ain't we? Fuck my life. Get in there. Quick. Get devoured. How long does that last for? It's until we kill that dude, yeah? Okay. She can't come back until we kill him, right?
They only remember my blade.
If we'd have had that facing down there, we could have got some early dying, couldn't we? I'm trying to think where to put her. What if we put it on the there actually? No, because I'd try that. Let's try that. Let's see how that works. Pull gravel on all right, yeah. My bad, gravel, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Je suis partout.
They only you stepped into my domain.
Here I am.
Okay, brother. Okay, brother. Bro's getting a little. What's it up?
Here I am.
Pull him back, make him double walk through. Nice, 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 nice. Nice, Ascalon. I should have talking at me. I should have talking at me. Gravel's just dinner. Gravel's just dinner. Alright. I think a bit of point cone action might be nice here as well, right? You know? Get them healed up. Maybe get monster in a second just to
They only remember my blade.
They will come.
bit of backup. Bit of backup. Bring out tactical kitty in a minute. Yo, them dogs are a fucking bitch, bro.
Support incoming.
No one right behind you.
Okay, we're good. We're right for DP as well, actually, yeah. Yeah, easy. Easy. Easy! He feeds gravel again. She's got a job, man. You know? It's like it's like Fang back in the day, man. She has a job, right? She's cannon fodder. You know? Seriously, that cat is really strong. I just kept abusing it and making Tallulah pet the cat and cheese that challenger. Yeah, dude, the cat is cracked. It's actually cracked, to be fair. Especially like with stuff like that with Ascalon, because you can just keep units in her range for ages, can't you? So yeah. These statues, they're the kings of Victoria. Phantoms roam here. Not the spirits of the dead, but a shadow of history and memory. What is my purpose? You get eaten, right? Alexandrina. Their voices have become clear. They are familiar and warm, as though they came from a forgotten corner of her memory. Just like how her name was called with scolding and love when she'd lingered too long in the garden. Alexandrina. Just like how her name was called with anxiety and urging when she sneaked out of the palace to see what was outside with curious eyes. Alexandrina. Just like how her name was called with pride and approval when she swung her little wooden sword, dreaming of becoming a warrior without equal. Alexandrina. But who is calling her like this? The statues of the Aslan and Draco kings are displayed here. Here is your grandfather, Frederick III, conqueror of Gaul, by his side his mother Elizabeth of the Glorious. All in the procession begin treading lightly. She is searching. She knows it is fruitless, but her eyes cannot help but search. She stops before one of the statues. It was never finished. Is this for her dad, leaving behind only a rough silhouette? Chisel marks can be clearly seen, and an elaborate robe has yet to be liberated from the stone. Where the face should be, there is only a blur of a rock with a slight hint of eyes. The crown on the head hints at the statue's position. By tradition, originum arts is not used in the creation of these statues. They are the results of years of hard work by royal sculptors. His Majesty's passing was sudden. I know. His Majesty's burden was heavy, politically and tangibly. The Empire was saddled with war debts, and the declining Draco hardly welcomed continued Aslan rule with open arms. No matter how others might assess his Majesty, Father and I did not feel that he was inferior in any way to the kings who lie here. Perhaps Aladale. I don't remember. Maybe that's how he looked in my memories. Alexandrina. Was it him calling? Or all of them? The statues do not look the same. Some of them look solemn. Others look kind. Man, do you know where I got a fucking PTSD flashback then? From, fucking Star Wars. With Rey. You know, when she starts hearing all of the Jedi. And I was like, oh my god, that trash film. The statues do not look the same. Some of them look solemn. Others look kind. She finds no image of them in her memory, but feels some kind of connection with them deep down. The only ones who may style themselves Victoria are monarchs of Victoria, and the heir to the throne. Therefore, she is Victoria, just like them. She looks away. Compared to vast and glorious Victoria, she's more familiar with the tiny taverns of Norport Borough and scalding bitterness of cheap ale and licking a sour lollipop after a fight. She turns away. In that moment, she spots a shadow behind the statues. 2 arms. They all grab their weapons. Looks like we've found the ones who left traces. Sarkaz bodies. Hundreds, if not more. Most have decomposed into skeletons, but their clothes tell us they were Sarkaz, royal court elites, and Gafasaria's guards. Frankly, the word elite is an understatement. A fight with any one of them would be a desperate struggle. Who were they fighting? And they killed hundreds, if not more. She feels Aladal's breath grow heavy. Bronze continues to glitter in the shadows of the corpses. Even history could not rob them of their colour. She keeps moving forward. Oh shit. The Knights of the Empire never back down. One after another. Swords, fire, corrosive art, an entire suit of armour is covered in dry blood. Wait, is that what fucking dealt with him then? Arts imbued. Pillar over 5 meters in length impaled their torsos. They kept formation. They fought on. Nothing could defeat them. Not the royal court, not the Confessari, not even death. Suddenly, she understands. She understands why the sound of steam has not been heard in Londinium for the past 4 years. Is that because they was all down here fucking holding the line? Shit. Steam Knights. Aladal stumbles. Siege extends an arm to hold her friend. Are you alright? I'm fine. It's just the air. I think back to the steam armour of Cumberland Manor. They were always defending no matter the cost. They were Steam Knights. They carried the glorious banner of Victoria. No. No. The noisy screech, roar. Is it the sound of steam gushing when the knights charge? What is this emotion so potent that it threatens to break through everything? She closes her eyes. The emotions confuse her, but the conclusion is clear. They They were betrayed. Oh. What? It's clear from the layout of the bodies. The Steam Knights were the attackers, and the Sarkas were the defenders. Ridiculous, isn't it? This isn't a story of how the Steam Knights defended the symbol of Victoria to their last breaths in the face of an overwhelming Sarkas tide. It was a trap. The Knights stumbled into an ambush that the Sarkas prepared for them. An ambush that the Sarkas set in the Mausoleum of Kings. Sacrilege. How did the Sarkas get in here? The key to the Mausoleum of Kings is only... No. We handed it over to them. The traitor Duke Cavendish, or the clown Duke Stafford. No. No Steam Knight has been seen for 4 years. They were all here. 1 or 2 dukes blinded by ambition could not recall all Steam Knights of Londinium. They were betrayed. By all of Victoria. The burning palace, the golden mane. She could not shake the images ever since she set foot within. She hears the angry roaring of a man, plots being whispered in the shadows. She hears laments and curses, frenzied cries, fateful announcements, roaring, scolding, sobbing, sneering. She hears rip, the sound of tears falling. Siege. These Steam Knights. Dagda tries her best to suppress her sobbing. The girl who calls herself a knight has never cried, no matter how desperate the situation is. But now, tears are flowing down her face. I don't understand. I don't understand why. Siege walks up to her and puts her arms around her trembling shoulders. I'm sorry, Dagda. I was wrong. Victoria is more than just Parliament and the nobility. It's you and me as well. There are still people willing to cry for them. We don't have too much time. But if I'm still king to you, then let me give you an order, just this once. Dagda, Knight of the Tower. Salute these men who held their glorious banner high, even after they were betrayed. Salute them as a knight who were on our behalf. Shit. $30, $31, $32. So many suits of armour. They all died here? Her gaze sweeps over each and every suit of unmoving armour. She salutes them one by one. Even though those within died years ago, even though she is holding a strange metal claw rather than a ceremonial sword, she performs the proper rites accordance with tradition. You're a knight too. I was. I used to be a knight of Victoria, just like them. A knight of the Tower. Many see it as no more than a noble title. Yes, we've had no one left to defend, ever since His Majesty left us. Silly, isn't it? A bunch of pompous knights guarding an empty palace. All of us, as we stood upon the tower, knew that the palace was behind us was empty. We'd only see lights coming from the city in front of us. I heard you're the heir to somebody important. But it sounds like being a knight of the tower isn't a particularly attractive job. My mother was a Countess of Manchester. All my family has left in a lonely manor in a border city. Your mother loved you. She left you with a backup plan. She thought that you would be safe with the Knights of the Tower, without a king to protect. My master told me that a king would return, and the Knights of the Tower would wipe away their shame. Until the Sarkas' army smashed open the doors of the tower with their weapons. The Sarkas didn't do anything to the palace, at least not openly. I didn't want to give anyone excuses. They couldn't tolerate the existence of the Knights of the Tower. We tried. The bulk of the Knights of the Tower went with His Majesty. All that was left was a few Master Knights and a bunch of self-exiled pariahs. But we tried. We brought shame upon ourselves once. We couldn't do it again. You weren't born when the old lion was hanged. Don't put this burden on yourself. But I swore an oath. I was one of them, even without the king's blessing. They tricked me. They decided that I was to live before they made their final charge. Master Finn was seriously injured when he was sent home to the tower. When he sent me out of the tower, I could see blood seeping from under his armour. I'd never seen such an expression on his face. He said it was liberation. He said it was an end to regret and guilt, and an end to long years of ignoble existence. He never asked what I wanted. I wanted to die with them. Life can't be so easily thrown away. Dying is simple. All it takes is one bolt, one thrust of a blade, one infected wound, one tiny piece of active originium. Living is hard. Living is a constant struggle against the feeling that dying is a way out. You've walked a long road and made good friends. You wouldn't let your elders down. You did well. The veteran mercenary pats Dagda's shoulders. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna do it. I can't keep doing it. I'm a hater. It's the touch of a stranger, but it reminds her of the warmth of her long dead comrades. How their palms gently touched her head and shoulders like this, time and again. She never had the chance to mourn them, all those years away from Londinium. The war is not over. It is not yet time to reminisce. Back when Victoria tried to base military force. It's fucking chokes me up as a British. You know, it's like, it's too close to home. Do it. All I'm going to say is I keep hearing peak from a particular fan base, yeah. Just that alone there, just those few lines, just that little bit of interaction, just cooks a lot of it in my opinion, right? Genuine interaction, genuine conversations rather than just monologues and objective responses from a fucking flat, boring ass Mary Sue character. Anyway, I'm going to stop. I'm a hater. But as she gazes upon the broken armor of the Steam Knights, all the memories of the last battle of the Knights of the Terror gush to the surface. Peak. She does not understand. Why is the end always like this? And there are so many people who love this land. Why must the heroes fade away quietly in the dark? Why are they never triumphant? She can't take it anymore. Cry if you need to. The others can't see with me standing here. Man, Totter's a G. Totter's a G now. Dagda crying as well. The suits of armour remain silent around them. What a scene, you know? What an actual scene. It's just like so much more levels and nuance, like not just in the characters but in the settings as well, right? You know? Like the history of Jan, Ursus and Victoria. It's not just this black and white, is he? Like the entire story of this game. There's grey there, right? It's like just in real society, right? Every society's got its ills and its pros. Nothing's perfect, you know what I mean? There's bad parts of every single one of the societies we live in, whether you live in America, Britain, Canada, you know, somewhere in Africa, somewhere in Southeast Asia, China, Japan. You know, you can pick out all of these good things, but there's a undercurrent of all the negativity and the bad things and, you know, the negative parts of society and parts of history. And, you know, I think a lot of games, especially in this space, you lose that a little bit sometimes. It always feels like sometimes societies are very simplistic. You know, it's just like, oh, this is just a righteous, noble society. You know, they might have fell on hard times, but they're just righteous kind of thing. Where, like, there's a bit more relatability to the stuff, right? You know, like, of greed and of lies and treachery and stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? Good, man. It's good. Like I say, one thing I hope we see in Enfield, right? Of course, even Hymal said, don't expect this level of dialogue, because that be ridiculous, because it has to be rendered, right? And this, I suppose, the scope. But I just hope we have this, you know, this sort of writing, you know, where there is that, like, aspect of it. It's good drinking in, soak it up like a sponge. Everyone has humans, and humans can be just as shitty as they can be beautiful, and that rings true in Arknights, yeah? Yeah, man. I really enjoyed this chapter. I have. I still do think it's my second favourite one after 8. Maybe because I'm biased, you know. But I'm enjoying it. You look nervous, Aladale. Do I? I wonder, how do you feel about the Steam Knights? They couldn't stop what happened 26 years ago. I don't know. And I don't really care. But someone by the name of Gawain told me that there were no Steam Knights in Londinium at the time. Parliament sent them away. But they did nothing when they returned. What do you think then, Aladale? I can tell you really revere the Steam Knights. Revere? I don't know if I can say that. I'm just thinking Sir Charles Lynch was the last Steam Knight to be knighted during His Majesty's reign. There were no new Steam Knights in the 2 decades following. Was it a warning? Or the price of a struggle that no one knows about? Did the dukes have their blades pointed at each other's throats? I feel like that's maybe what happened, right? Maybe it was just the waning of a society to a degree. Complacency. Or maybe it was like, you know, the pieces on the chessboard had already started moving kind of thing, you know what I mean? Long before the actual things came to a head, you know? -12. Yeah, I'm like, you know, I can only say so far, right? That's why when I posted it the other day, like, I might change my mind after 12, 13, 14, whatever, you know what I mean? Was it a warning? Or the price of a struggle that no one knows about? Did the dukes have their blades pointed at each other's throats? Perhaps the betrayal had already started by then. I can't imagine what kind of slow death it must have been. Victoria killed itself. The voices mutter in protest. Siege pretends not to hear and repeats calmly, but strongly. Victoria killed itself with its own greed, ambition and desire. Will you wipe the slate clean, your Royal Highness Alexandrina? The voices fall silent. They're waiting for an answer too. That's sick. I'll do what I must.
From watching you and Gladia discuss your battle plans, I see that the two of you share similar lines of thought.
Yeah, I agree, Selfa. I've said that to a lot of people. Like, of course, I think we have to be ready for technical issues on the launch of the game, because it's a new game, and it's their first grand 3D attempt at a game, right? And definitely their first 3D live service as well. And I'm expecting, you know, some growing pains to start off with, and I am. Maybe it depends on the level of growing pains, and I probably will be, because I think they've got credit in the bank, that maybe I'll be a little bit easier on the game when I'm with other games on launch. But yeah, I think in regards to story, as long as it's not the first 2 hours of DNA story, then I'm okay with the simmer and building up into, you know, some serious good quality. And even like say with modes and stuff in the game as well. They've definitely got some credit with me anyway to take the time at least anyway, you know. But yeah, I expect I expect them to stumble at the gate a little bit, right? It's just how long they stumble for, right? Isn't it?
Knight of the Tower,
Oh
Isabella
shit!
Montague.
All right.
On behalf of Siege and our little alliance, I express our sincerest gratitude. What do you mean I don't dress like a knight? Look, looks can be bloody deceiving.
I like her voice. Yeah, what's so easy? They got a lot of game work to do with the new world, so I expect it to take some time to build. I agree. Yeah, I agree. As long as I don't completely screw the pooch, right? I will give them a little bit of leeway. Lady Montague was was a son. Lady Montague was a son of Sir Angus Montague. He was named a Knight of the Tower at age 27. He retired from the Knights of the Tower after injuring his hand protecting the king from an assassination attempt by Gaulish remnants on the way back to Londinium after parade to honour the troops returning from the Battle of the Four Emperors. He was conferred the title of Count of Manchester at the age of 55. Okay. Why is Cal sit on the field? Thunderclaps writhe to bursting in the dark. Clouds mist and fall on anyone unwilling to lament. What the fuck? What's this? Oh. What the fuck? Oh. E2! Nothing to use half of these fucking units. Haze, Manticore, Shiny, Skyfire. What the fuck? Can I even... I can't even look at the key. Just don't use him, it's fine. Right, I gotta use Steward, Fang, and that's it. Yeah, Steward and Fang. We got this. We got this, boys. We got this. Steward and Fang. 2 seconds, chat. Back in a minute. Congrats on the E2s. When was the last time I had to use E2? Oh, I can't remember, you know. It was a training stage, I think, where you had an E2, right? I had to obviously have an Amir in my squad at one point, but I didn't use her. Okay. Good click. Click looking mean? Alright, let's go. Go chat. Let's go. Bloody hell. These new lads are tough. We'll charge together. Ready? Set. Grab me. No, stay back. Get away from the dead. What's going on? A strange aura permeates the battlefield around the fallen soldiers. Something seeps out from their skin, their eyes, their ears, their noses. Is it not blood? It is nothing tangible. Perhaps it is fear. And the fear of what comes after death. An unsurmountable fear that is rapidly draining their life force. Get back. She just fucking... She just instant transmission in here. I can breathe again. Thanks. You're from Rhodes Island. A doctor? Closure called you a doctor, right? Everyone, get behind me. The smell reminds me of the Wendigo altar. All ancient Sarkaz witchcraft comes from the same place. Death. Wendigo, Natsira, vampire, gargoyle, lich, even the banshees. Death is the end for most living things, but the source of power for many Sarkaz. The sword stopped the corruption from spreading. Life and death have always been two sides of the same coin. There's only so much time I can buy. We can't stop the armies of the Natseri, even if it's only his vanguard here. Ancient Sarkaz slithers on the battlefield, driving death and decay before him. I've only heard legends. We must hurry. Kelsey, give the signal to retreat. Recall the drone's closure. I guess there's no other way. Transmitted data, 70%. I'll have to do it. You'll have to do. Feist, go find Clavisia. Alright, Doctor. Everyone, follow me. Rhodes Island, follow Monster. Yes, Doctor. And Amia's group? No response. Your call goes unanswered. Something is not right. Amia is not in the habit of ignoring you, even in the middle of fierce fighting. PRTS does not show the status of operators, but you realize that she is in great danger. Amia. Ooh. Nat Zera arrived early. Time to move. Dr. Calcit was quick enough. Delaying the leeches is all she can do. Nat Zera army is far more organized than the other Sarkaz faction. They will move quickly. Amia? Retreat. No? They cannot. The vampire's blood shackles can be cut. Nat Zera's deadly corruption can be resisted. There is no way to avert the dark cloud's gaze as long as they remain on this land. There is no place untouched by the anguish and wrath of the Sarkaz. Countless voices rush into her head. She hears children who lost their parents to war sobbing as they walk amongst the ruins. She hears the dull clunk of a young soldier's sword as it meets the head of an enemy for the first time. She hears a banshee facing a deformed city, chanting incantations that he has just learned in the silver moonlight. She hears a vampire chuckle alone in a canyon, turning the enemies charging towards the Sarkaz settlement into a sea of blood. She hears the dead souls in the sky screaming towards the earth. Why did we have to die? Because we were Sarkaz? Black lines surge uncontrollably from her eyes, ears and mouth, stretching and entwining. For an instant, all the Sarkaz feel their hearts grasped by the black strings. Don't be affected, Amia. Well, that two is holding hands then. Oh, cute. What happened, Doctor? I thought I heard a sound. Muffled Sarkaz tribal language. Earth is filled with darkness. Darkness gives birth to evil. Evil brings pain. What's Closure saying? I don't understand. I don't know. I feel dizzy. What's happening in my head? Is this Sarkaz witchcraft, Doctor? But I don't feel anything. Hey, look at the enemy. Darkness. Pain. Is she in all the heads? Share. I've heard a similar language before. It's unorthodox arts. Doctor, retreat with the core and get at the other operators immediately. But, Amia. You're affected too? A rampant power is eating away at the souls of all Sarkaz. Not even a Confessarius can repel it, even if I can resist it for a while. Could it be only the sovereign of the Sarkaz can use the hope of her men as consolation and punish traitors with their deepest fears? Only the king of Sarkaz. I know what you're thinking, Doctor. You're wondering which king is attacking all of the Sarkaz indiscriminately. Amir is in danger. Whether Teresa is responsible for it or not. Ooh. The power of the king of Sarkaz? How can an untrained vessel contain millennia of our racial memories? I see, I see. Cannot contain it. The rings you wear on your hand came from Teresa. You thought it would trap both the blessing and the curse, but you forgot that what was given can be taken back. Oh shit. He must have noticed Ascalon. His Highness is affecting Amia. We can't afford any delay. Naxera and Theresis may appear at any moment. We must take Amia away, by force if necessary. Amia. The rings do not crack or change colour. They are trembling because she is. Cortus, You are not worthy of the crown that Teresa bestowed upon you. Not because you are not Sarkas, but because you have never tried to understand the nature of the Sarkas. Like Teresa. Teresa, you have been blinded by the creature that calls itself Kalsit. You thought the Sarkas a race linked by blood, like the felines. You thought our wrath, resistance to injustice. You thought our struggle to a conflict between nations. But are they truly so? Look my vengeance in the eye, King of Sarkas. Listen to the lamentations in the clouds above your head. They will tell you what the Sarkas were never the same people as the shameful invaders. The elders and the ancients were never the same people. Kazdal was never a city, nor a nation. When the Sarkas were known as Tikas, when they still had a home, Kazdal meant the entire world that we saw before our eyes. Kazdal was terror. Infinite sorrow engulfs her, binding her, suffocating her. Dark clouds fill her vision, no matter where she turns. How can she escape? What would it take? She can only listen. Sarka scales the city walls. Behind him, a city of grey iron. Above his head, a black banner. Wounded warriors line up before him. Young Sarkas about his age but untrained guard the city walls with rusty swords in their hands. Countless compatriots stand behind him. Some old, some young, many with nothing more than bows and arrows for hunting. The enemies tread the barrens and come before their city. They hear the staves of the spire casters cut through air. They hear the ghoulish gunners directing their originium guns. They hear the heavy footsteps of steam armour and the gushing of steam as they charge. Oh shit, that's a fucking sick piece of art. They hear the wind blowing the commander's robes and the cold dull sound if it makes it when it hits armour. Who is the feline? Steam Knights stand before her. Is she Victorian General? Spire casters and ghoulish gunners obey her call. They hear her pass judgment upon the Sarkas. I know all that the Sarkas are planning. Hatred is a sickness that cannot be cured. Your vengeance will bring wounds to the land that can never be healed. Ambition must be cooled, while the bud for the peace of the world for the next 200 years. Fire rushes towards Kazdal from all directions. Another Kazdal is reduced to ruin. Countless Sarkas die in the conflagration, but a worse fate awaits those who survive it. Why did I have to die? Because our origin was different? Must we be eradicated simply because the land could not stand our hatred anymore? 6 heroes rise from the ruins. They charge the great army before them, carrying the burning banner of Kazdal. No Sarkas dies willingly. The screams of tens of thousands of Sarkas who fell become war drums for the heroes as they charge the enemy. Answer me, enemy. Who are you to decide that the Kazdal must be destroyed? Who are you to judge the Sarkas? Why do you not speak? Why do you not answer? Kalsit. 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 Man. She's a player? Right. She's a fucking player? No wonder people like... Fuck. The walls of Kazdal are falling. So are the dead Sarkas with ash and rubble. She is falling. Alright. It's beginning to clear. I can see again. I can see clearly now. Wait. On the tower. I'm here. Closure, your drone. The assassin delays the vampire. The caster slows the falling. You fly across the battlefield on the zipline, pulled along by the drone. You grab Amia's hand and pull her into your arms just before she hits the ground. Oh shit, oh shit. Yo, we out here fucking, you know, Action Jackson over here. Is that what we just did? Are we that guy? Calcit. Doctor. Doctor? Why is Amir saying Calcit's name? You see tears of sorrow in the corners of Amir's eyes and fury in her furrowed brow. What did she see? What did she hear? Crap, Doctor. Something's coming up fast. The heck? It's so close. Where is it? No. It was there all along. A silhouette. Sarkaz watching you silently. He lacks the thick malice of the vampire, the proud contempt of the confessarius, or the fearsome aura of the next era. He lacks the Wendigo's imposing stature. Just one Sarkaz, no army, no servants. He rose from his throne, lay down from the authority that he never truly cared for, and walked here. With a cold gaze not seen for 2 centuries. Here he is. His sword is right before your eyes. You see it before you see his face clearly. Ami will die. So will you if you do not let her go. You came here with one goal, to kill the King of Sarkaz in your arms. A familiar silhouette cuts in front of you and Amir. Ah, this one's okay. Red, warm liquid splashes onto your face and your hands, which are still holding Amir. Oh shit. Okay. Calcit. You cry without even thinking. She is dying. She may die this instant. You have never felt this possibility so clearly before. Dr. Pixeltree. Take Amir. Go. Gee. All the effort could only deflect the unremarkable sword by inches. Closure pulls on you desperately, while you continue to hold Amir in your arms. The drone rapidly pulls you back while a bloodied Calcit remains in front of you. Theresis. You've decided to stand against Sarkaz again. I saw you reborn by Teresa's side 200 years ago, the culprit responsible for Kazdal's destruction. The immortal who tamed history. You did many things for her. Told stories of fantastic realms that we could never see. It is a shame. You're just accelerating destruction. Dr. Calcit, you can't. I know, better for Sarkaz to head toward destruction one step faster than to be robbed of the right to exist by your cruel machinations. No. You don't have the strength to talk. It was impressive that you intercepted the Lich's messenger. Not even the military commissioners found any trace. But it's clear that it was not an amicable conversation. As I warned you once, I'll kill you again, Calcit. Again. What the fuck?
With me.
What the fuck?
I just have to route them, right?
I don't know how to use half these units, so I don't know what's the best way to do this.
In position.
Heal grants a target barrier that lasts for 3 seconds, where it can absorb damage equal to 50% of Shiny's attack and increase the target's defense by 50%. Attacks 20%, attack 3 times consecutively. Attack several enemies first. Stores HP of alloys. Stores HP. Blocks 3 enemies. Increase the attack of the next. Yeah. Attack wind up and attack interval increases. Attack plus 70% and hits targets as stun for 8 seconds. Okay.
Can the others keep up? Thrust! I won't be afraid.
Oh shit, left that too late. Fuck. Left that a little bit too late there. Oh, that's out of a range as well, isn't he? It's a panic placement.
Slow movements.
Understood.
What's the situation?
Okay. Oh, she a ground unit. Okay.
Manticore. Come on, chin up.
Fuck. And these guys are clapping me. Alright, let's just leave Monster there for a bit. He's getting in some trouble though, right?
Got it.
Oh fuck, these guys are spreading my cheeks, man.
Leave it to us.
Oh, we're cooked. We're cooked. Like, Monster's in a bad spot, man, really.
What's the situation?
We can't even help Monster.
I don't like this either.
Down you go.
Okay. Alright, maybe we can squeeze through. I'm not entirely sure how to use these units. Then we can maybe get Monster back into a good position now.
I'm here.
That's fine. Let fragrance revive your mind.
Down you go.
Oh, what's click steal it? Pet range expands 60. Release drone to attack enemies and grunts. Range is quite little, yeah. Do some work over here though, can't we? Right, let's get Monster in here then.
Kneel before the flame of the heavens!
Everyone, no need to have cold feet here. Everyone, let's play!
I'm here. I am skilled enough to resolve this.
What's that range? Quite short, yeah.
Like a shadow.
Oh, fuck.
Leave it to us.
Oh!
That was really hurt.
This bit of flesh.
Down you go.
Let fragrance revive your mind.
Oh my god, bro.
Here we go. Careful, kittens. Don't lose your mittens.
What the fuck?
I'm here. Have slow movements.
He ain't even got a health bar. Can I do anything? What the fuck? Is it just a cookage moment here? What is this?
Agony, ever etched on our hearts.
I don't know. Oh no.
Awaiting orders.
Bad luck is always in
Oh, his bro
for
just
the weak.
bouncing out. Oh, thank fuck for that. Jeez. Oh my days, bro. I was thinking that, where's his health bar? Bro just deuced on us. I was like, yeah, fuck this. I'm off.
Understood. I'm ready. I don't like slow movement.
Fire! Flame! Come on, chin up.
Agony. Ever etched.
Your attacks have no effect. Doctor, this is my playground.
In position.
Oh my god.
Fear not.
Here we go.
Problematic. Problematic.
Understood.
Your life is mine to protect.
Oh, you got this, Cora. You got this, Cora. You got this, gal. You got this, gal.
Your life is
Uh-oh.
mine to
Uh-oh.
protect.
Uh-oh. 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 Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. No.
Yes?
I don't
Skill's doing nothing now.
either.
Mmm.
Agony.
Okay.
Ever etched
Next time we
on our hearts.
place her going left, yeah, and we're good, right?
Mission accomplished.
Place her left. Why have we got so many health points? I just clock. We got fucking 20 health points, yeah. If I what was that one? It was doing the rapid fire. If I think I'd have had her place left, yeah, or had her on the single, what's it? The single elevated tile to the left, maybe facing right. Bro, don't do overtime. Bro, just boosh. Bye. Doctor, we have to take Amir and go. Shining can't hold there, it's just off a lung. The drone. Grab the zipline, Doctor. We'll go as far as we can. Damn, I didn't want to leak. Gotta go back and do that without a leak. I don't think that had a... That didn't have a 3-star clear though, did it? That stage? Was it kind of like an unscripted, scripted stage or something, was it? I'll punch them if worst comes to worst. I don't like fighting, if I can help it. Teresa pulled me out of that attic. Amir and Calcic taught me responsibility. I'm a vampire too. If it's for you, Closure. Over here. Huh? Time to move. Doctor, the zipline's ready. Bottom me. Give me a hand. Damn voice, man. Chill out, bro. Burping. Dirty bastard. And he's got the hiccups as well. Hold up 2 seconds, chat. A burst of light explodes as a sword pierces the ground. Time stops in an instant. Confessarius. Witchcraft. General. Dame Calcit. She approaches the end of this cycle. Rhodes Island's Quartus was rescued. The Sanguinarch of Vampires is pursuing the Banshee in Ascalon. But does she not... Can she not die then? Calcit. What of Teresa? I just received Her Highness's signal, General. It's ready. Good. The Regent looks up at the overcast sky and the walls in the distance. The true battlefield of the Sarkas lies beyond the walls. It's time to begin. Are you ready? There's nothing to make ready. Right, we're finally here. Vina, we must bear witness to all this. Guys, as well, if you haven't already, drop a like on the stream. What's this? An elaborate black structure lies at the end of the tunnel. Generation after generation, The greatest minds in Victoria came together to build it. All this just to hold a sword? If few are the heroes who can use it to conquer the catastrophe, then let humanity use its wisdom to raise a shield against the storm. These structures, the entire building, was made for this. The voices rise up again. The calls are no longer urgent, no longer sharp, no longer attempting to persuade or incite. She feels a tired sense of peace. She's been here before. She's been guided to this place long before her memories took shape. Just like then, she knows where she must go, what she must take. Is it right there in the middle of the room, unguarded? So remarkable it might as well have been a tiny decoration in this grand building. Ooh, Excalibur! King Zakiath, the Sigh of Kings. It lay there and continues to do so over the centuries through countless reforgings. Siege extends a hand towards it. Broken shadows fill the space, rising and ebbing, resonating. Alexandrina, Vina Victoria, they whisper her name. She touches the sword. Shards of days gone by pass through her body. She hears a boon in her mind. Suddenly, she understands. She is the source of all those visions and sounds. They are her doubts, confusion, regrets, recollections. Things she has forgotten and things she intentionally forgot. A great hand raises her. Londinium stands up from beneath her, taking her across the land of Victoria. The land that she and her friends walked. Countless voices superimpose upon one another. Victoria. Victoria. This is Victoria. Her Victoria. Vina. Vina. The voices call out. Siege opens her eyes. There are no illusions now, no tides. She holds in her hand the size of kings, symbol of the Victorian monarchy. There is little to show that it is a sword of legend. It is unremarkable in size and design. It looks like an ordinary sword. You have the size of kings, Vina. It's lighter than I expected. Let's go. Time to go home. Siege wants to turn around and feel the sword's warmth with her friends. Don't. She feels a colder blade in her back. Aladale, please don't turn around. Oh, you bitch. Wait, what the fuck, bro? I've been simping for this bitch? No. Still would though, but still. Is she literally backstabbing us here? Give me the sword. Your Highness, Alexandrina. I'm sorry. I have to. I have to do this. Aladal's voice is calm, but filled with a terrible, resolute sorrow. Siege recalls the memories, the memoirs that Morgan wrote in jest. A handful of pages clumsily written with less than elegant vocabulary. The story starts with a fictional fight. Everyone returns to base after the fight. Aladal makes a cream stew for them in the story. She laughs in her heart. Aladal made a stew, yes. What the memoirs admitted is that it did not exactly taste great. Siege. Oh? Don't move. You too? Brother! This motherfucker. I ain't using you ever again, bro. Fuck you. I don't want to hurt you, but I have a debt to pay. My mission is to help Aladal remove the sword from the Mausoleum of Kings. Finish this job and I can retire. It was an offer I couldn't refuse. We just mourn the heroes who fell victim to betrayal together. I thought you would understand. In the end, I'm not different from them. I'm ashamed I thought about trusting you, even for a moment. Like I said, living is hard. I'm sorry. I want all of us to keep on living. I'll try to make sure we do just that. We've both been pushed out of death's way by our friends. Unfortunately, our paths happen to diverge this time. Aladale, Your Highness, please hand over the size of kings for your own safety. Is this the only way? I betrayed your trust. There's nothing I can say about that. You can admonish me, reproach me, try to defeat me. You have the right to do so. But I will leave with the sword. This is my destiny in Londinium. What do you mean? Do you think she... You said the size of kings would protect Londinium from the storm. I don't want to drag Londinium into the abyss either. I won't let it fall into Sarkar's hands. Into the hands of the dukes then? Whoever is behind you wants to use the size of kings to intimidate the other dukes and subjugate them. I don't care about protecting Victoria. We may be meek, but we're in the middle of all of this. With the people who have been hurt and abused. I know what she's after, but it doesn't concern me. I only care about what I can actually influence. Is she talking about... Helena Crass, maybe? A Dublin? Don't know she's I can think of. What the fuck does she mean? What about the Self-Salvation Corps? You built it with Clavicia. You protected it with your honour. I have no honour. And you protected it with your life. What do I tell the Corps fighters if you're really going to leave? Clavicia will handle it. I no longer have the strength to care about what they think of me. You claim you only care about what you can influence. Aren't you underestimating what you already have? What does one dare to have when you know it's only a matter of time before you lose it? What does one dare to reveal when that everyone trusts and respects is just an illusion? What can one hold on to when you realise this is one and only end of your path? This isn't even the outcome of a choice. I simply ended up here. Fate has pushed me to this place before I even realised it. We could never have walked together. We met when we were little, didn't we? At Cumberland Manor. I thought you had forgotten. I almost had. I was the Gawain that day. A creature that was like the sun told us we would meet again someday. He could not have guessed that it would end this way. You won't give me the sword, Vina. Then swing it. We must bear witness. Aladale, remember my promise. Enough, say no more. I carry nothing on my shoulders. I'll just be your brain trust. Sorry, I forgot you had Morgan. I'll just be a thug then. We'll bomb the Sarkaz camp together. You light a fire, and I'll kick their commander's arse once there's smoke. I'm joking. I know. My path is long determined, Vina. Why do you say that? You're still with us. The Glasgow gang has more stories to write. So, the answer is yes. I'll make sure you come back unharmed after kicking that commander's arse. That's my promise. It's not a joke. Never has been. Never will be. We'll all make it out of this in one piece. The sound breaks the stalemate. Was it an illusion? Siege looks around. The massive statues remain still in the shadows. None of the dead Sarkaz come back to life. Again. Nearby, right in front of her. The sound of steam gushing increasingly rapid. Increasingly loud, increasingly clear until it fills the entire space. But what's that? Aladale's heart skips a beat. She can feel it. Premonition of fate echoes again cruelly.
Do you know how many enemies you let go? That'll be a spanner in the works.
Gotta be a Steam night, right? Is there one last Steam night? The end of the line, everyone makes their own choice. Aladel's guard forms an AoE barrier for allies. Medical rune operators deployed on this resort. Are we gonna have the name? I'm assuming we ain't gonna have Sarkas, right? I don't know, is she in bed with the Sarkas as well? I don't fucking know. Who's in bed? Who's she in bed with? The bitch?
Understood. I'll focus on support.
Kelsey just got clapped, so we're gonna take her out. She get an early line hold. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that, see what happens. See what happens. Hey, say your basic. Oh, we're going straight in.
It's already simmered. Whether you want your beans intact or fully dissolved depends on how quickly you return.
Picked out your bait yet? I know what to do. Don't keep me waiting. You can't hide your fear.
They've wasted the skill really when they come that spread out. I feel that's a waste there, if I'm honest.
They will cough up some useful information.
Okie dokie.
Monster, 座標についた.
Your weapons are right at your fingertips. Why wait?
Don't keep better watch your
So I'm here thinking, nah, Sarkas. Yeah, I get Sarkas. Okay, now. Trolling me, brother. You're trolling me, brother.
This show hasn't skipped by.
すまない。力を入れすぎた.
Got brother man in the back. Brother man in the back, yeah?
I know what nothing can mask the scent of despair. No one can see me.
Écoutez donc.
Might need to get silence in here, don't we? Bottom line's gonna be a bit. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. We okay. We okay.
So long as you're here, have some hot soup before you go.
Alright, so that.
Look, Zaro. I knew who you were right away.
Get clapped.
They only meet me. Meet your death.
tactical kitty.
Better watch your step.
Alright. Okay, so far. What's this do? What does this do, actually? Because I know it's launching something at me, but what's its deal?
The show hasn't seen what I'm waiting for. The curtains are about to fall.
Alright, okay. So far, so good. I feel like it's about to get rocky, though, for some reason. Something smells. Here we go. Okay, we're right, we're right, we're right, we're right.
They only remember right behind you.
Come on. Nice, nice. Lovely. Oh, monster's taking some hits there. Really do not need her going down. Wait. Wait, did we just chain that fucking rock? Anyway.
Mission accomplished.
It launches stinky
From
gas at you.
watching you and Gladia discuss your battle plans, I see that the two of you share similar lines of thought.
Sarcasm, the kings of sarcasm. Easy. Easy. Easy cuts, boys. Easy cuts. Easy cuts, boys. What we got now? Oh. Times you. Guys, I really want to do this, but I'm gonna have to call it today because I've got that hospital appointment. I need to go and have a shower. I need to go and have a shower, man, because I've got to pick Rosie up early and then I've got to get over to the hospital. So, I'm pulling next time on Dragon Ball Z. My bad, chat. My bad. True gamers don't shower. Well, I wouldn't mind skipping the shower, to be fair, until later, but somebody's got to go and fucking scam my stomach. And I feel bad if dudes like, oh my god, bro. This dude fucking pengs. You know? So, yeah. I do apologise. I do apologise, chat. I am having an absolute blast with this, this chapter, though. I'm really, really enjoying it. Man, I can't believe Aladale and Tata. I genuinely didn't see that coming. I didn't see it coming. Think about it, she has had to eke out her life over the last 20 odd years, so... You know, somehow she's been compromised. Who's she been compromised by, though? The only thing I can think of is maybe like Dublin, like a Blanner or something, right? Because you've heard nothing about them for a while. I was just thinking about that, actually. Like, that's, like, what's happening with them? This has been awesome, though. Trotted you. For real? Like, when she did, I was like, fuck. And then when he did, I was like, oh my days, bro. You know? Have I not suffered enough? But, man, this has been a lot of fun, this has. I've really been enjoying this. So, if we are doing this tomorrow, are we completing this tomorrow, chat? Are we completing this tomorrow? I can't wait to find out what their whole deal with. Who's the woman behind the curtain? You know what I mean? Easily not much left, perhaps. Those the bluest balls ever. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I do apologize, chat. I do apologize. The story 100%. Okay. Guys, if you haven't already, drop a like on the stream. It's massively, massively appreciated. Let's get a few more likes on it. Guys, as well, if you haven't as well, check out the video they're uploaded earlier on also. Remember, guys, remember the 28th, we are going to be streaming Enfield. We will be there. So if you want to come and hang out, we get to go to Talos again, and I cannot wait. We will have lots of streams. We're doing lots of content. We'll try and find, you know, see if we can find new stuff within the game and stuff like that. Well, that's the sort of stuff I want to be searching for, really, because obviously, you know, I'm not going to get too bogged down with the story because I want to experience it properly. We're going to have a little, you know, we'll see what's going on, but I ain't going to get too wrapped up in it because I want to experience it and appreciate it on launch properly. But yeah, man, I can't wait. I'm excited. I'm excited for it. Apologies about the early stream today. Obviously, I've got an appointment tomorrow. Chat, there might not be a daytime stream as well. Oh fuck yeah! Shit, I just remembered. Saying I'll do this tomorrow. I've got an appointment at 11. I'm here telling ya. I'm hoping if I'm not too late, we can still get a stream in. If I'm not too late, we can still get a stream in. I just thought I've got an appointment at 11 tomorrow. So hopefully if that's on time. Last time I went to one of these, I was in there like 10 minutes. You know? So maybe I can be back on for noon, get live for 1. So it'll be like a later start, but we can stream till 4:30 so we can get a good... You better cancel then. Oh, dude. I've been waiting for this for ages, man. And if I do, it could cost me a lot of money as well. No, I can't be doing that. So, yeah. That's the plan then. We'll try and get live tomorrow, but it'll probably be a later start. But I'm just letting you know, just in case, okay, guys? Just in case. Yeah, I got blue ball twice. I know, I just blue ball myself. I just thought, I'm here like, yeah, man, tomorrow. And then like, fuck. Yeah, hopefully I can be. Hopefully I can be. But if not, we'll try and squeeze in an evening streaming, maybe play some Limbussy. And then, yeah, rest of the week, we're grinding. We're going to get through some content now. We're going to do chapter 11. And then let me know in Discord. Should we do any side stuff before we go into 12? We'll go straight into 12. But yeah, guys, appreciate ya. Thank you very much for hanging out. I do apologize for the blue ball. But, yeah, we'll find out what happens in the next episode. All right, guys. I do really appreciate it. As I said, check out the video they're uploaded today. Have an enjoyable rest of your day, guys. And if I don't see you tomorrow day, I'll see you soon, guys, all right? Tell the hospital you're cheating with another hospital. All right, guys. I'll catch you all later, all right? Enjoy the rest of your day, man. Ta-ra.